Rumble record with 12 eliminations.
What a showing by Roman Reigns.
This is my yard now.
52 WWE Hall of Famers have walked the aisle to the Royal Rumble, but only 9 of them added a Rumble victory to their legendary resumes. 6 WWE superstars have managed to pull off the amazing feat of winning the Rumble twice, including last year's winner, the Viper Randy Orton. But only the Rattlesnake Stone Cold Steve Austin has managed to pull it off 3 times.
Oh, hell yeah!
Winning the Rumble often takes endurance, something Santino Marella apparently did not know when he became the shortest lasting entrant in Rumble history.
Hey, how's it going, everyone? I'm doing the live reaction. The Rumble match is going to start in just a few minutes. So we're going to be doing a live reaction. We've seen a couple of matches on the main card already. Excuse me, I'm just going to see if someone wants to join the call here.
But it's Chris Jericho who has spent the longest cumulative amount of time in the Royal Rumble match with an astonishing 4 hours, 58 minutes, and 12 seconds.
That's a record. You dig?
The numbers truly are pivotal at the Royal Rumble. More specifically, what number you draw. 12 winners have emerged as one of the
we've had already.
Royal Rumble.
Sorry about that, guys. We had the handicap match open up the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. I'm not going to talk about the pre-show because that's always crap in my eyes. So you had Zayn and Owens in a handicap match against AJ Styles for the SmackDown title. Now, to me, the match didn't make much sense anyway, because if Owens and Zayn would have won, what would they have done? Would they have had to do handicap matches for the rest of that run? Or would they have split up and, you know, decide who was the true champ? In my eyes, very lazy booking, but it was a very easy and very obvious outcome to the match. Styles would retain, and of course, it wouldn't be Owens or Zayn's fault. It would be the referees. And then we just finished up the Usos versus Benjamin and Gable. Now, Benjamin and Gable looked great out there. They worked excellent as a team. The Usos, I don't know, they just didn't seem to really click out there until they did their little super kick party. That finish looked pretty damn awesome. But the finish of this match sucked sweaty balls all the way. So, I'm going to bring in a buddy of mine, and let's see how it goes. Because the Royal Rumble is about to begin. Hey, how's it going, Blaze? Lazy boy.
Hello.
Hey, there you go. I want to check with the chat and make sure that they can hear you. How's it going, Quicksilver, Redneck, I Am Crazy Jess, Tyler Black, Chris Knuckles. We got Blaze, Wrestling Mama, Ed Ritter, Tech Guys. Can you guys hear when Blaze is talking? Blaze, take a good sentence away.
Hey everybody, welcome to Pillar Post and the live Royal Rumble review. If you guys can hear me, give me a big what's up and let them know. Me, your boy Blaze McCoy, sitting here from Leaning Towards Death Wrestling and Blaze Radio. Just glad to be a part of this. They can hear me. That's always a good thing. I mean, some people probably don't want to hear me, but I can understand that.
Well, as you can see, we are in the dungeon here in the Wall household, and you can see the death that has befallen some of my victims in the background. Fuck them. This is about the Royal Rumble. Oh, they got Jerry the King Lawler coming out to do commentary. I like this. Did you see that article where they were talking to Jerry Lawler and JR about them falling asleep at the Raw 25th anniversary?
Yeah, I did read about that. I don't know if that was it a joke or they kidding around? Or did they really fall asleep? I saw the picture. It just could have been an opportune time they took a shot of a picture. You know what I mean?
So, but I thought it was funny. You know.
Yeah, it was a very good meme out there. Quicksilver, what's going on? I can hear you guys. Welcome to the stream. Tyler Black, Wrestling Mama, Chris Knuckles, all you familiar faces. So glad to hang out with me and my boy, the Boogie Woogie Daddy. Normally we're at the other end arguing in the shows, but we're going to team up together, and I try to like to put a positive spin on things. Pete gets angry sometimes, so we can play a little devil's advocate. Why not, right?
Well, draw number 1 is none other than that singing fucking fool, Aiden English, and it's a perfect spot for this goon. Maybe we see a quick elimination from him. Get him the fuck out of there. Now, for the most part, I will not be able to see the chat. I gotta go back and forth between the chat and the show because I'm watching on my PC.
I can kind of see the chat. I mean, I'll try to hang tight, but I'm also about 10 seconds behind Pete.
Is that your old rival, Joe Bob? Pete says to Jew 22. I'm actually interested. I've always been a big fan of the Royal Rumble. It's that chaos. Oh, it's Rusev Day coming out number 1. I guess I was wrong.
Yes, that's what I was hoping to see because this is one of the most over gimmicks right now in WWE as far as I'm concerned. A lot of people probably agree. His singing was so annoying before, but all of a sudden it just clicked and the fans love saying, Rusev Day!
But what is the point? It seems like the dumbest things click with the fans these days. Everything gets pushed over the top. That's retarded.
Yeah, well, when it happens, they got to ride the wave. They did it with the New Day for a good while, and they still are.
Yep, true. Very true.
What's the next day?
Pete Day. The Boogie Woogie Daddy Day.
There you go. Now you're talking.
You gotta have a little boogie woogie in your life. Because if you don't got the boogie, you're just gonna have a crapped out day.
I mean, look how the audience just like comes back to life now when Rusev comes out. I mean, I know it's the Rumble, which is going to do it, but he's really over.
For the most part of that Uso versus Gable and Benjamin match, the fans were kind of dead until it started picking up. Oh,
killed the vibe.
Balor drawn number 2.
It's a good way to start. 2 guys that'll get the crowd going.
Exactly.
But that's the one thing. A Rumble match is a long match, so hopefully they have interesting things happen throughout the Rumble to make it, the longevity, keep it going the whole time. Keep the energy up.
Exactly. Now, I do understand I'm probably about 10 seconds ahead of you, so I'm sorry if I give away kind of some shit.
Yeah, Balor just stepped out.
Okay.
No, a little bit. I can hang with it. I mean, you give your reaction. I'm right behind you. No problem. I mean, you are in a different freaking country, brother.
True. How's everyone doing in the chat? I see Immortal Griff, Wrestling Mama in there now.
Knuckles, what's up?
Who's your guys' favorite pick of the night to win this Rumble? Who's going to walk away the Royal Rumble victor and head on to WrestleMania to face one of the champs?
Yeah, let's leave Roman Reigns and Shinsuke out of it. Those are 2 obvious picks.
Yeah, try and pick something out of the box.
Like, if this guy wasn't number 2, I'd think he would have a good shot because everyone's been waiting to see him back in a main event match ever since he got hurt.
My brother Ben goes, the gold standard's going to win. Well, if you guys watched my my little joke on the Royal Rumble, I went and stuck the Boogie Woogie Daddy in there as a surprise draw, so it was pretty good. I got thrown out right away, but,
Yeah, I kind of enjoyed that part.
Yeah, and the same thing happens on your show. Fuck, I get in there and I get tossed the fuck out. I look like goddamn, Zack Ryder there for a minute.
Yeah, hey, Zack Ryder, did get the best of you, but, it could be worse. You could have got counted out like was popular lately, too.
True. Very true.
I like to see these guys really hook it up here at the beginning. I think they can do a decent job.
Oh, I think they could. I really do. Circling each other, eyeing each other up. Oh, up comes the hands of Rusev. Test of power. Who do you think's going to win?
Griff, what's happening? Ben Wall. Yeah, I agree with you, Griff. You think he'd be ahead, Pete, because he's real close to where it's actually happening.
Yeah, no shit.
Cassie, Madam Red, how's it going in the chat?
Yeah, we're going to have Blaze call out most of the chat because he can view it where I can't. So if Blaze doesn't mind, if there's anything important brought up, just bring it to my attention because I really don't want to miss the action.
Well, thanks for putting that on me, Pete, so you can watch the fucking action and I can sit here. No, my pleasure. I have no problem shouting people out. If you guys can hear me well enough, then just make sure you can hear me well enough and let me know if you can hear me breathe too much or if my flatulence starts to. Oh, I'm sorry.
I love it when you get all breathy, brother.
Yeah. Sometimes I like get, way too into it. I don't have that real sexy scuzz voice, so I can't pull that off.
No, but the heavy breathing, it really gets a rise,
Well, we survived the first two entrances, and luckily, despite all the other shows that have been going on, we didn't have to suffer through a Jake Bagwell entrance here in the front.
We're at the 5 count for another entrance, so let's see who's it going to be.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so I'm a little bit ahead of you guys, so I'll hold off until
10 seconds here. See, it just said 10 seconds here, so you're about, it's less than 10 seconds away. So if you can hold your instant reaction off for 5 fucking seconds, Pete.
Oh, I will.
Now I know if I hold my reaction any longer, I'd have to piss real bad.
And drawing number 3. Is he up on your screen yet?
Yeah, he's coming out. You got it,
Rhino. Oh, the two big bastards going toe-to-toe. Hammering down his Rhino now. Rusev making a comeback. Irish whip. Oh, reversal, and Rusev hits the corner. And there's the spear right in the corner. Folded up, Rusev like a goddamn taco. Toss him aside like a bloody tampon. And now Balor going for the ride.
Two beasts going at it, throwing Balor. You got a great mixture for a star for a Rumble, Pete.
Yes, there you go. Hype it up a little bit. These fucking announcers don't know what the fuck they're doing. Rhino is dominating.
Rhino looks familiar.
He does. I don't know.
Looks like another wrestler. Reminds me of some other wrestler.
Yeah, an RWO guy. He's also an
Maybe.
LTD.
Maybe.
Wears a whole lot of green.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful heel kick, man. I'm sorry I'm giving this shit away already. I know you guys are like 5-10 seconds behind me.
Yeah, Lucius just called Ryback is coming out. Oh no, he thought the comparison was to Ryback, maybe. Okay.
And here's the next entrance. Come charging down. Let
3,
me know when
2,
you see
1. The buzzer just went off, and it is
Corbin.
Nice.
Come in there like a freight train.
I like to see him run to the ring instead of stalking, walking real slow.
Oh, he did. He fucking bolted down the ramp. He's in the ring.
He's kicking it, man.
Oh, smart tactics. Slides under the bottom ropes. Hooks Rusev with a meat hook clothesline.
Nice.
Oh, misses Rhino, though, in the corner. And a big belly-to-belly. Rhino taking the lone wolf down, treating him like his outhouse fucking bitch.
I am the crazy Jesse. What's up? Chris Knuckles says the ECW invasion angle was good. Yeah, that was
a while back. They went
Kassie,
about
Madam Red. Kassie says she's right about the same timing as you.
Oh, come on, Rhino gone. He came in there like a freight train. He didn't deserve it, but Baron Corbin tossed out like a jizz-stained fucking cum rag by Balor.
And there you have it, man. That's a danger in these Rumbles, man. When you eliminate somebody, you better watch out. It could happen to you real quick.
Well, Balor goes and takes Baron Corbin takes Balor out by the feet and now decimates him. And the day's to Rusev Day.
Ouch.
Out on the arena floor, just Baron Corbin decimating the people left in the ring. I should say on the floor now.
Going out with a bang, I guess.
Oh, fucking right. Look at this choke slam. Oh, into a backbreaker. You gotta love the action, folks. I know some of you guys are just a bit behind me. I do apologize.
There's the choke slam.
Oh, and here comes...
We're close. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Draw number 5. Oh, and he gets cut down. Heath Slater going down on the ramp, courtesy of Baron Corbin.
Man, Corbin will not stop until he beats everybody on the way, all the way to the locker room.
Hey, he's showing everyone. If this
was
a jail yard, you'd all be my bitches. Look at this. Everyone just laid the fuck out. It's beautiful.
Hey, if you're going to go out like that, why not go out like that?
Turn it into something chaotic. Make it something that's never been done before in a Rumble. And Baron Corbin did just that. He added a little bit of excitement and drama and suspense to the Rumble right here by doing this.
Amen. Even Griff says, you know, we may have seen our first feud come out of the Rumble, which that's what we want to see. Make some new feuds and stuff. And he attacks Finn. He attacks this guy. Who knows? That was good stuff.
Finn, fucking Rusev, and Heath Slater all taken out at the hands of Baron Corbin. Spot on.
Something a little bit out of the ordinary that was unpredictable in the Rumble, in the beginning of the Rumble. And I like that, Pete. Something a little different.
Catch me when you get to 5.
Can they? Yeah, I got you. Can they keep it up? Can they keep bringing us surprises and keeping this interesting? Or, you know, I just hope it doesn't fizzle out. And we are at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And with guitar in hand, he is Elias. Who doesn't want to walk with Elias? I do. I love his scarf.
Yeah, nice. Did you steal that off of Jericho?
Oh, probably. Jericho did refer to them when they met backstage at Raw 25. Oh, and
yeah,
he
that was
boots Heath Slater right in the face.
Oh, jeez.
Just
gotta love it.
Walking by, saunters by, and just belts him right in the face with his boot. Love it.
I think the looks on the refs' faces as he's playing his guitar coming down, they're like, get in the ring, get in the ring.
Yeah.
It's kind of clever. I kind of dig Elias.
Brother, I'll walk with you and I'll be loud and proud about it.
Chris Knuckles is asking who we think the surprise entrant of the year is. There's been a lot of discussion about a lot of people. You know, Rey Mysterio, EC3, all kinds of people.
There's been rumors Goldberg wants to make his return at the Rumble as well because he would like another run.
And he's getting inducted into the Hall of Fame, I believe. So it's a good way to get his name back in the
exactly.
news.
But I don't want to see him in there. And if he comes, I want him thrown out in seconds. You know?
Yeah.
Fuck, man, he's even got time to stand in the middle of the ring and fucking do his bit.
Yeah, he's got props within the company. He must for them to stop the whole damn Rumble for him.
No shit. Well, everyone else is cleaned out by Baron Corbin, so why not?
True, yeah. I mean, when you got a 4-hour show, you know, just keep it rolling, make it go.
Prediction, though, someone sneaks up behind him and he eliminates him right off.
Yeah, that would be nice. What if it was Jeff Jarrett with a guitar?
Ah.
Never happened, I know.
No,
but
I'd love to see him come and crank someone that slides in that ring ready to dispatch him, you know? And we got the countdown to our next one. We're at 5 on my end right now.
All right. And on the East Coast, in the lower country, 10, 9, 8, 7,
10
6.
seconds behind.
Yeah, and But we were 5 seconds behind last time. Come on, WWE.
Oh, hell, you would not guess who's out next.
3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Andrade Cien Almas, the
Now we're
NXT
talking.
champion. And look at that hot, fine chick. And once again, Heath Slater taken out with a knee. Wow. You know, I would really like to see Elias get away from the drifter bit. He's got a really cool Macho Man-like look to him, you know?
They'll evolve him. I think he'll do just fine. I'm just hoping the energy and what they got going so far does not end with Roman Reigns winning this damn thing.
If it does, man, fuck, I hope Philly riots.
Like I said, they can't tear the city down yet. They might win the Super Bowl next week, so.
Grease up them street poles, folks.
Yeah.
Get that
Now
Crisco
see how
out.
they do got these two in the ring alone now for a little bit, which I dig.
I dig this too because these two are really good superstars. Seeing Almas really putting up his game lately in NXT, and they've really been pushing Elias a little bit more in the main roster. So I'm really digging this contact between these two right here.
Judgment Icon, welcome to the chat.
Hey,
Kaju 22 in there.
You.
Adam Guerin's in there. Welcome, welcome. Immortal Griff. Yeah, Kassie Heath is really becoming the whipping boy in WWE.
Oh yeah.
He's perfect for it, Dad. He'll take it.
Everyone taking a shot at him as he comes down the ramp.
He's just happy to be on TV. He's got kids.
Oh, and the lights go out. Number 8 is coming down.
2, 1, 0.
Bray Wyatt.
Wow. Now it's going to be interesting to see when Matt Hardy comes in.
Yeah. Oh, is he going to take a cheap shot at Heath Slater too? I want to see that.
Yeah.
Fucking smash him in the head with that lantern, man. Heath Slater's crawling up to the ring, trying to get back.
Wow.
Oh, he's in trouble. He's in fucking trouble. Here we go. And goes right into the barrier, courtesy of Bray Wyatt. Wyatt's in the ring, going after Elias Sampson. And you got a perfect pictured Uranagi slam.
We got Immortal Griff's calling for Heath. Heath for the win now. Chris Knuckles calls out the one-man band, Wrestling Mama.
Oh,
Ed Ritter comes in to fight.
Out of the blue, in comes Finn, taking it to Bray Wyatt. Gets his clock cleaned with a vicious clothesline. Hey, will Sister Abigail appear in the Women's Rumble?
That would be pretty interesting.
Something to think about.
Yeah. They got, what would we say, 12 spots they got to fill?
Exactly.
They've announced 18.
Rusev taken out by a boot by Bray Wyatt now. Works back over on the Drifter. Rusev trying to get back in. Take him back down. Shot to the forehead. Oh, and again, Rusev continuously trying to get back up on the apron. Getting shut down every damn time by Bray Wyatt.
Lucius West, what's up in the chat? He says Rosemary is going to be... that was a rumor before that Rosemary was going to be Sister Abigail.
Yes, it was a big rumor. And the countdown is once again at 0.
Still could be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and...
Let's see. Show them.
Which one? There's 3 of them.
Come on, bring out the next man. Oh, and it's the New Day's Big E. Draw number 9, racing down the ramp. Oh, eyeing up Heath Slater once again. Oh, this is not good for Slater.
I think Slater could come out as the one who, you know, the side story, like Kofi Kingston always had the little side story. Maybe Slater could be the one that hung in for a long time, but he can't last much longer.
Big E just fed him a mouthful of fucking pancakes. Really?
I think by the time Heath gets in the ring, he's coming right back out over the top rope.
Yeah. Oh, and a big belly-to-belly on Bray Wyatt by Big E. The Drifter's finally back up on his feet. Oh! Big, huge roundhouse by Rusev Day.
Ed Ritter says he might be a couple seconds ahead. Yeah, you're closer to Pete, Ed.
Yep. Balor in trouble up on the ropes. Hanging on for dear life. Rusev going after Cien Almas. And Bray Wyatt attacking. I don't know who the hell that is.
Ooh, Griff called him armpit pancakes.
Oh, he's going after Big E. Oh my God, Yeti! Christ's sakes.
What? Yeti's the next entrant?
No, Yeti is up in the top floor in this cell.
I know, I was kidding.
We're at 0 here once again.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
you know
4,
who it is, though, right?
3, 2, 1, and...
The numbers don't lie, folks. The perfect 10.
This will be every year now?
I guess so. Every fucking 10 spot, man. Oh, and he's getting a beat down in the locker room. Shit, sorry for giving it away.
And they're yelling 10, 10, 10. Oh,
get your hands up.
There it is. They just went to the back.
Wow, decimated by Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. I guess the perfect 10 ain't coming out.
You had to know that those two were going to interject themselves at some point.
Oh, yeah. I think Zayn just put himself into the Rumble right here. Kevin Owens didn't look too happy about it. I couldn't hear the convo because my shit gets muted right the fuck down by having Skype going.
Gotcha.
And here comes Sami Zayn at number 10. And, of course, takes out Heath Slater. Been a little bit since we've gotten elimination here. So we got Cien Almas, Bray Wyatt, Zayn, Finn Balor, Big E, Bray Wyatt, the Drifter, Elias.
Judgment asked if there's any surprises yet. I'd say just Cien Almas was a surprise.
Yeah, Cien Almas was a good surprise. The beatdown by Baron Corbin when he got eliminated, that was a nice little surprise. It's been done in the past, but never like he did it.
Yes, definitely put his stamp on it.
Now, if there's anyone new in the chat, I'm sorry I can't view the comments. You guys, welcome to the channel. If you dig what you're watching, please hit that subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up, everybody. Show some love for Pillar to Post and Blaze McCoy. And you got the countdown. Number 11's on his way out already.
1 and 0.
Sheamus.
Shout out to Lucius West. I am Crazy Jesse still hanging out. Hot Gamer Chica in the chat. Griff, Kassie, and Taju. We got a nice little crowd hanging out. Thanks for joining.
Wow. Sheamus throws in Slater and gets eliminated as soon as he enters the ring. Slater eliminates Sheamus in quick fashion.
Nice, and there he goes. That's great. That's wonderful. Give Slater some props. I'll give it to him. You got kids, you gotta give him some.
Yep, here comes Bray. And Sister Abigail. Oh, have mercy upon the one-man rock band.
The pop he got's great, though.
And on he is. Oh, the Drifter going straight after Bray Wyatt. You know, these two should team up actually for a little bit. I'd like to see that. Bray and
that's a good point. That could be the new shortest elimination.
It could be. Balor's in trouble. Back out on the apron. Slides under the bottom rope, though. Saved his own ass.
It was Santino, wasn't it? Came in and got knocked right back out?
Yep. Oh, Elias barely saves himself.
Seven guys who could definitely use a rub in the right direction upward and within the company right now, all in the ring.
So, like, I could see under the right gimmick, Big E could go singles career.
Yep.
You know?
Agreed.
And we got another New Day member coming out. I won't tell you.
3, 2, 1. Hit it.
Xavier Woods. And go straight after Bray Wyatt, just nailing the piss out of him.
It's the element of the Rumble that always makes it interesting, too, when some teams start to get in there, because you know he's going to team up with his boy for a while, but then what happens if they got to go against each other?
Exactly. Wow. Gets caught to Zayn and slammed the fuck down by Big E. And now, like you said, the teamwork begins.
Yep.
Assisted splash on Elias by Xavier and Big E. The New Day working together in unison. Working now to eliminate Elias. The Drifter in trouble. They got him up over the top rope. Holding on. But, yeah, there was a little convo. How do you guys think Kofi is going to save his ass this year? We were talking about it in Skype. There was floating hoverboards, pancakes.
Yeah. Well, you got the announce tables, and there's 3 of them over there. So if he could make it to the announce table, I think he could travel all the way through 3 of them.
Well, the one year we saw, he landed on someone's shoulders. The next year, he leapt over to the barrier, walked over to the steps, jumped up on the steps, re-entered the ring. The guy's got talent, man.
I still think one of the most impressive ones, and I may be wrong, it might not have been during a Rumble, when John Morrison would walk on the barricade.
Yes. That was
he did some nuts shit.
And
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Apollo Crews from Tyson Worldwide. Fuck that shit. Eliminate this fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, Griff said the office chair, when Kofi used the office chair.
Yep.
That was pretty cool. I dug that.
Oh, beautiful enziguri by Apollo to Bray Wyatt here. And now trying to eliminate Sami Zayn is Apollo Crews. And for some reason, Rusev Day turns on him. Yet, Sami Zayn was just knocking the piss out of him in the corner.
Kassie, Madam Red, thinking the same thing, that the office chair was a good one. Yeah, I mean, you got to think they're going to come up with something to try to top themselves, because that's what they do, so we'll see.
There's been a lot of funny moments with Kofi Kingston in like TLC matches, in you know, Royal Rumbles or Battle Royals, what have you.
He is going to end up being one of those guys that was really great but never got that world title run.
Yeah.
Or even close to it, really.
I always thought deserved a major title run was Shelton Benjamin. You remember him back in the days with the TLC matches, how he'd run up the ladders and fucking just leap off?
Yeah.
The guy
I was going to say he was a high risk, high reward a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't want to go there. Someone used
He was, though.
Already.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And the king of strong style, Nakamura.
Now, that's interesting. Number 14. And I wish Josh Hoskins was in here to tell us what the chances of 14 winning, because he's one of the favorites.
Oh, he is. He's a big favorite to win. Oh, look at that scissor kick right on the back of Bray's neck. Taking care of
a lot of
Apollo
people in there
now. Holy
now, see, part of this is when you got people just standing around where, they could rumble a little more.
Yeah, you got everyone on the ground. And
that many people can't be hurt. When you turn around and see 5 other people laying down or 2 up, get up.
Yep. Fucking get exciting here,
Yeah, this should be chaos. This should be all of them just going nuts for a little while. Maybe 1 or 2 on the ground.
And here comes that gyrate and choke in the corner. Calls it good vibrations.
Yeah. Marky Mark?
How's it going, Marky Mark?
Marky Mark's in the chat. Welcome to the chat, Marky Mark.
Sing us a tune there, bro. Oh, Sami Zayn eliminated by Nakamura.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Right to the ribs while he's up on the top turnbuckles. Gone is Zayn. And we got that Waldo fuckwit in the fucking front row. Where's Waldo? Right the fuck there.
Right in front of Waldo. His sign, I think he held up a sign that says, "I'm not Waldo."
Well, he's got the colors reversed. He's got a little bit more white going than the red, but still.
He looks more like a moron than anything, but hey. Look, what's the guy next to him wearing?
I can't remember, but you at number 15 yet? Because...
0.
Cesaro. Number 15, Cesaro. And of
Those
course...
teeth in check.
Going nuts with the European uppercuts right away,
He's deadly with them.
He is, and I don't know why he's being kind of pigeonholed like he is. The guy is a fantastic wrestler.
Well, when he first came out, they showed his diversity so much in all these different, because they went with the languages thing, so they went the same thing in the ring, showing all different versions of him, and they stopped doing it.
Yep, and I don't think they should have.
He's become very narrow.
Yep. Like, the guy was talented in so many different styles, and now they pigeonholed him, put him in tag team. I don't mind the tag team, the bar, Sheamus and Cesaro. I think they work well together. But the guy could still have a great singles run. Like, the fans still gather around him.
Check the chat here, Adam Guerin. I don't know what a klaxon is.
Oh, what is that?
This klaxon of Cesaro's can go die. I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
I was a fan of 007 Cesaro to G222 says. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
New Day, Kofi Kingston.
Well, there they are. All 3 in the ring at one time.
Yep.
New Day
is still in there. Oh, he got taken out real quick. What the fuck? You're going to have to let me know how that happened, because I fucking missed it.
I knew that. How did I know that Griff would be the one to come up with knew the definition of klaxon? The klaxon is a type of siren. Thanks, Griff. Appreciate it, man. You actually came in handy for a change, you son of a bitch. Love you, man.
But what happened to Kofi Kingston when he entered the ring? Because I didn't get to see how he got taken out.
I just missed it too. Right now, Apollo's is on the ropes and Cesaro's hanging around.
Gone. European uppercut by Cesaro. Apollo Crews is eliminated.
Well, I'm right just about there. And there we go. All right. So we're still same spot. And there goes Apollo. Michael Davis Gaming Channel, one of the sponsors here.
Hey,
welcome
how's
to the chat.
It going? Michael Davis. Tonight's show is brought to you by all of our sponsors. Michael Davis, Judgment. Oh, man. Chris Knuckles. We've got Brian Hillebert as a sponsor. We've got Griffith Davion as a sponsor. There's so many. I don't have the list with me right now, but thank you all for your sponsorships to the channel. National Wrestling Federation, also a sponsor. And it is Juicer Mahal.
Michael Davis Gaming Channel says Cesaro is better as a solo wrestler.
I agree. He does well. He does well in tag teams, but I'd rather see him in a single run. A good single run.
Hey, Lucius West says he slipped on a pancake. Kofi sold that European uppercut like a damn Super Ball. Jeez, that's Adam Guerin chiming in. What's up? Michael Davis Gaming Channel says, going good. That's right, it is going good. It's your boy Blaze McCoy here with the Boogie Woogie Daddy Pete Wall giving you the play-by-play of the Royal Rumble.
Xavier Woods gone.
Wow.
And Big E now looking to take out the man that eliminated his partner, but they're both in trouble. It's Juicer Mahal slugging it out with Big E on the apron. Oh, super kick. And gone is Big E.
Wow. 2 of the New Day gone back-to-back there, huh, Pete?
Holy crap, that was quick.
Well, they can go eat some pancakes now.
Yep.
They can go finish off the pancakes.
From cereal to pancakes to being eliminated from the Rumble.
9, 8. We're still waiting for the Kofi Kingston moment. He's the last one in there for the New Day, so you know it's coming soon. 3, 2, 1.
Seth freaking Rollins, and look at the new outfit on him. Whole new tights.
Nice. It looks like a little Blaze McCoy off of Midwest Pro Wrestling.
There you go. Catches Finn Balor. Back and forth. Sling Blade.
Nice.
Oh,
Chris says Ginger's new finisher is called the Roid Rage.
It should be, man. Wow, Cesaro looking to take care of Seth Rollins already. Reversal.
Here we got 8 people in slow motion and 2 people, 1 frozen.
Cesaro gone at the feet of Seth Rollins with an old school monkey flip.
There it is, monkey flippage. And he went flying. Bye-bye, Cesaro.
Was beautiful.
Lucius West says they're all going to IHOP afterwards.
You know what? If I can join them, they can gladly go.
Yeah, you're damn right.
They got to pay, though.
Exactly.
Pay for the trip for me to get out to Philadelphia and my pardon as well.
You ain't missing nothing in Philly.
Kofi's 1 foot lands on Xavier Woods. He is not eliminated.
Except the Rumble. Now, is that not what I said earlier?
Yes, you said he could land on someone's body.
Griff?
And now on the pancakes.
Griff, you can vouch for me.
They put him on a pile of pancakes.
Well, I didn't say anything about the pancakes, but
Someone mentioned that he was going to land on floating pancakes.
That was me. I said either floating pancakes or his foot on someone.
Well, he landed first on Xavier Woods with 1 foot, and then Big E went and slid the pancakes under his foot.
Yeah, now it's time for it to be over.
And now they're going to help him over. Look at this, slingshotting him up. Holy shit! Always innovative when it comes to an elimination of Kofi Kingston.
Yeah.
Oh, and Jinder's gone. And now New Day throwing pancakes at him.
Yeah, thank you for backing me up, Griff. I was shooting for the stars there, just guessing for nothing, but that was good shit. It was funny.
Oh, that was perfect. Oh!
And the pancake beatdown afterwards.
Yep. Kofi in trouble now. Cien Almas throws him over the other side away from New Day. He is done.
Wow.
So we get an elimination from Cien Almas, the NXT champion. And now Rusev and Elias going to work on Cien Almas.
I think next year, and they might have to go to the college football rule instead of NFL, it's got to be 1 foot down, not 2.
I'm sorry, but we're all about to get
3,
deleted.
2, 1.
Well, let's all get woken with a little Matt Hardy.
Number 19. We're getting down to the final 10 here, folks. I heard a rumor they might end up switching him over to Broken soon.
You know what? I think they need to let him go free range on his promos and shit because they're coming off a bit weak.
I read, and some people other might, that he's starting out Woken, but eventually we'll switch to Broken. We'll see, I hope.
Wow. You got Rusev out of there at the hands of both Wyatt and Hardy.
Wow. See, now you got to break it down a little bit. You got multiple fights going on. A little better action here now.
Hardy and Wyatt working together here.
Interesting.
Wow. Didn't see it coming. Now they're standing toe-to-toe. And the slugfest ensues. We got a brawl on our hands. It looks like weak shit going back and forth. Oh, and they are both out of there. Say goodnight. Sorry about your damn luck, Matt and Wyatt.
Well, there goes. You know, you got that angle talked about. You hyped it up. You got a couple bumps in there, and then there you go. See ya.
Worked together for a little bit, turned on each other like you knew they would, and out comes the next contestant. Let me know when you hear the buzzer there, buddy.
2, 1, bingo.
Number 20, John fucking Cena.
Griff, I might have missed this Lawler comment too. It's classic Lawler. He said that Hardy wasn't woken. He's nuttier than a squirrel poop.
Oh, shit. Fucking neon green man. Holy hell.
That's almost as bad as the glow.
Fucking get the glow out of here. That's why in the wasteland, nobody glows. It's a desolate wasteland. Who would fucking glow in the wasteland?
R.I.P. Dwayne Wade.
Oh, and now the entire ring ganging up on John Cena, laying the boots into him.
Well, you know the fans will pop on that.
Oh, fucking right. Now it's Elias going after John Cena on his own. Going for a fisherman suplex. Gets hooked up. And gone is Elias. That's what I hate when John Cena comes in. Automatically, you know the ring's going to be cleared quickly.
Yeah, Michael Davis channel, I think a lot of us are with you, hoping that John Cena does not win.
I don't want him to win. I respect what he's done for the wrestling business. But he's had his limelight. Let someone new come up.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah, Griff, that was a
surprise
fuck Cena
entrance.
moment.
Number 21. You'll never guess who it is.
Ed Ritter said his song singing, I never lose.
Hurricane Helms.
There it is. Another good surprise. It was a rumor.
It was a rumor, and it come true.
He's still got something left in him. He might not last long, though.
I heard he was done with TNA. They basically treated him like shit. He left.
Yeah, that was Griff who was talking about it earlier and said something about the Hurricane. Jokingly, I think.
It's the
but he got it right.
Sporting the neon green. Hurricane and Cena going after one another.
Yeah.
Oh, gone already is Hurricane.
Oh.
That's what happens when you face the glow.
Hey, they might actually, if they didn't just sign him for that little spot, maybe they can use him in the back. He's a good wrestling mind.
He is. He's got, he was working in the backstage with TNA, doing a lot of their booking and storylines back there. Yeah. So he's got a mind for the business.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a resume to brag about, but hey, he's got some experience.
Exactly.
He's been doing it. He is a creative mind. He can do well for him. Obviously, he's on their good graces if he's in this match.
I just think it was kind of pointless to have him eliminated so quickly. Would have liked to have seen him do a little bit at least.
Yeah, I could name five other people I would have rather saw at a guest spot like that.
You know, and the fact is, you know, they throw him out and then they have him fucking slipping on fucking on
yeah, you're right. Yep, it's a sacrificial lamb type thing. 0.
Aiden English goes straight after Seth Rollins, hammering down on the back of his neck and shoulders. Super kick to the midsection. This guy just does not fascinate me in any kind of way. You know, as a wrestler, as, you know, a entertainer, it just doesn't click with me.
Chris Knuckles, I was waiting for someone to say that just so I could say Hurricane's old famous, what the?
Yep, there you go. So we got Nakamura, Cien Almas, Seth Rollins, John Cena, Aiden English, and who the fuck is that guy again? Oh yes, Finn Balor. There we go.
Yeah, Aiden English. Griff says the only man who comes close to being as pale as Sheamus.
No shit.
Yeah, right. Anti-tanning bed. I don't blame him.
You know, at least get some tanning lotion or something, you know, to change the color skin a little bit. You might look a little bit orange like Trump, but like, so what? You got color then. I'm shocked Cien Almas is still in this. I really am.
I like seeing Balor and Cena squaring off.
Yes. That's something we didn't see. Oh. Another
5,
surprise.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Adam
0.
Cole.
Nice! Baby!
Ribs all taped up. Oh, have mercy.
I was hoping for a couple NXT guys. If I could pick 2 or 3, he would definitely be one of them.
Now, does this mean he's going to be brought up to the main roster, or is it just something to give him a little bit more spotlight?
It would just be a little rub, but who cares? Because right now, I like seeing him in there at least. I'd love to see him up there, Pete.
We've got 2 NXT members in there right now. Cena almost the champion of NXT, and Adam Cole, baby.
True. Could be setting up the next feud.
Hey, that would be beautiful, too. Although it wouldn't make sense to me because Aleister Black beat Adam Cole last night. So I would like to see Aleister Black go against Cena almost, but...
Me too. Me too.
I hear a lot of podcasters talking about Aleister Black. He doesn't need to win the NXT title before he gets brought up to the main roster. Well,
no, it doesn't need to be. Every single person comes up doesn't need to win it.
But it would look good on him, too. It would look
True.
good as part of his resume. He'd make a fine champion. He's not a big talker.
He could build up some other superstars, too, while he's down there.
Yep.
He's getting that good.
We're at 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll wait for you to do the countdown, bro.
9, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's running through his veins. Yes, indeed. It's Randy Orton.
Now, this could be a dark horse to win.
It could be. I could see him going straight after John Cena, too.
Yeah.
Oh, takes out Adam Cole right away. I love that power slam that he does, that snap to it that he does. And like I said, oh, misses the RKO and a kick right to the head by Cien Almas.
Nice little exchange between Orton and Adam Cole, too.
RKO out of nowhere on Cien Almas. Dove off the top rope for a springboard, and Cien Almas is out of here.
Ouch.
Finally, he takes off his hoodie. Does Randy Orton.
That's right. Orton has 2 Rumble wins, and if he wins, he would have 3 like Cena. So, like Griff said, yeah, I don't think they would put him up into Cena ranks.
Now, is it just me, or does it look like Randy Orton's been concentrating on gaining more muscle back? Because he looks a little bit thicker.
He's evolved him, no pun intended, several times.
Yeah,
and he keeps coming back looking more vicious and bad. Yeah, he looks different, more cut, maybe a little more.
Because last time I watched Raw, he was starting to look a little bit flabby, a little bit too skinny and a little bit flabby at the same time. And now he just looks like he filled up.
1, 0.
Titus Worldwide. Fucking goof. Oh, just get him the fuck out of there. I don't want to see him.
Well, let's see if he can do some damage or not.
First shot he goes after is John Cena. Finn Balor in trouble once again, out on the apron, but saves his ass once more. It's Finn Balor and Randy Orton squaring off right now. I like that kind of get-up, too.
Yeah, we got a couple names thrown around the chat right now. What about Bautista coming out on the last one? Stone Cold coming out as one of the last one? Who knows? Aleister Black coming out as one of the last ones?
Batista made it clear he wanted another run in WWE, but he didn't want it just a one-off kind of deal like last time around.
Yeah, and if he came in and won this, that wouldn't make the crowd happy at all either.
The fans would boo him out of the building again. And he's more popular since he did those movies, the DC movies.
Yeah.
Can't even remember the name right now. Galaxy something.
Yeah, the Guardians of the Galaxy.
There we go.
His character's over, and he's over as an actor. He's in a bunch of movies anymore.
But for him to come back and win the Rumble, the fans would fucking just riot.
Yeah. Griff said to bring Low-Key as a surprise entrance, just to job him out one more time.
Oh, they handled Low-Key all wrong when they brought him in. Put him in with the PMS women, you know?
I know, Low-Key's he's a dangerous individual, too. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Awesome! The Miz.
Mike Awesome?
No.
It's Mike Awesome?
Mike Awesome's dead, man.
I know.
Came back from
Mike Awesome the third.
Oh, wait. He looks a little bit like Miz now. What a reincarnation.
Yeah, Miz Awesome.
And wow, it's Miz and John Cena all over again. Big DDT by Miz on Cena.
Again, those two have met how many times?
Oh, so many. It's not going to end anytime soon.
You think back, Rock, Triple H, Stone Cold, Triple H, Rock, Stone Cold.
Oh, and he's doing the Daniel Bryan kicks now to Seth Rollins and Cena. You know, and he looks like shit doing it. Get him out of here, John Cena. Nope. Nope.
It's the shit kicks, not the it kicks.
Rollins catches him with a big super kick, laid him the fuck out. Adam Cole and Titus O'Neil working on Nakamura. Oh, Miz almost gone at the hands of Rollins.
Shout out to Victor Johnson in the chat. How's it going? Welcome to the chat.
Hey,
Sports Lounge
going,
Studios.
Victor?
What's up? Welcome, Doug.
Doug's in the house as well. Good to hear. We're on the countdown once again. 3 seconds remaining. 1. Who's it going to be?
10, 9, 8, 7,
Oh,
6,
big
5,
surprise.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Rey Mysterio. You guys heard the rumors. He was done with Lucha Underground. He is in the Rumble.
But he didn't pop up out from underneath the ramp.
Nope. I love it. And straight after.
Nice. Rey Mysterio.
You know, whole new mask once again. Whole new colors.
Jake Bagwell, welcome to chat.
Hey, how's it going, Jakey?
Oh, Jake said Zack Ryder last spot. Pete Wall, you better hope not.
Oh, beautiful tilt-a-whirl head scissor on Adam Cole.
I'm wondering if he's back or if it's a one-shot deal.
Oh, gone is Adam Cole at the hands of Rey Mysterio.
Put Rey in NXT, brother.
Springboard, and The Miz gets taken down. Fuck, Rey is on a roll. He's going to cut the 619 all over The Miz. Here we go. And right to the face. Rey Mysterio, you know what? He actually looks the fittest he has been in a long time. Lost some weight, gained some freaking muscle. He's looking good.
Dude, he's ageless.
He is.
Unbelievable.
And if you've ever seen him without his mask, the guy's got such a baby face.
Yeah. He was unmasked in WCW for a little while.
Yeah.
He looks the part still. He looks fit, but not only that, but he is moving around like a cat.
He is. He's still moving around cruiserweight style, and he's got to be
5,
in his 40s by now.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And let's see. Oh, no man gains when it comes to Roman Reigns.
With only 2 people left after him.
Yeah, watch. It's going to get cleared out real fucking quick now. And
Yep.
It's him and John Cena. Well, it's Roman versus everyone right now. Uppercuts all the way around, took out everybody. And here comes Nakamura, and ooh, got an uppercut of his own.
Cassie Madam Red says Rey Mysterio is 43 years old right now.
There we go. I thought he was in his 40s.
Yep.
And I bet you he looks younger than I do, even if I were to shave.
Lucius West, if they do that, it'd be unbelievable if they would put him in the cruiserweight division. Rey.
Oh, you know, he's got so much to teach those guys. I know.
Or hey,
I
how about that's your GM?
On the indie circuit, they know their craft, they know their cruiserweight style, but they need someone like Rey Mysterio running shit like that as like a mentor or something.
He could be the GM.
Yeah. Sorry for cutting you off, bro. And Titus is gone.
No.
Roman eliminate his first victim. Oh, here goes number 2. Nope, Miz holding on. And the Miz Taraj helping him out. Double super punch takes out Bo and Axel. Curb stomp on the Miz. So they haven't. They didn't just have it for a one night only kind of deal.
Oh yeah. It might be certain people that are willing to take it or something, you know.
Oh, old Shield members working together. Double power bomb and Miz. Looks like he's going out. Oh, gets caught. Eliminated anyway.
You get to see them people teaming up together, and it can help.
Well,
but sooner or later,
Rollins got eliminated by, guess who? Roman Reigns.
And there's Roman grabbing him and tossing him. You got it. Sooner or later, and they still boo him.
Yeah. And they're both smiling at each other, too.
You gotta love to hate him.
3, 2, 1.
All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Number 29, Goldust.
We got one person left, everybody. Some guesses flying around. A lot of them are Kenny Omega. But I doubt he's got another year left.
But I just don't see it happening.
Nah. Would be great.
Yeah, it would be. I would love to see him in WWE, but not at the stage WWE is at right now.
I guess that they haven't signed Jericho to fight yet either, unless he's the 30th.
You never know.
Yet, I said. Because you know he's coming back at some point.
Oh, you know he is.
He'll probably be a part of the Cody Rhodes' show also.
I don't know. I would like to see Jericho win it and then get WWE working with New Japan to have like
title
a
versus
short
title
run of Kenny Omega in there, and then them have a big brawl like they did with New Japan Pro Wrestling, Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah, would be nice.
I do like seeing Goldust in the best shape he's ever been in.
Yeah, a lot of these guys in the chat not happy about Goldust.
No. Well, we're down to 5, 4, 3, 2.
Especially at number 29 and 10, 9, 8, 7,
Who
6,
is
5,
gonna be number
4,
30? I guessed
3,
it right when we
2,
were talking.
1, go.
Dolph Ziggler. I told you all, even on my prediction show, number 30 would be Dolph Ziggler.
There you go. Yes, indeed, you did, and there he is, the anti-gimmick gimmick.
Yep. And I kind of hope he wins because I want him to get a decent, big run.
Well, if he wins, that puts that whole storyline. It gives it purpose and meaning. At least gets to the last one, maybe, or last 3.
And Cena's already got him up with the FU. Oh! Kind of reversed it. Looked like he hurt his ankle there a bit, but still hit the super kick.
Yeah, Goldust with a little extra hair does look a little different. Look.
Yes, he does.
Yes, like his mini afro going on there.
Well, you see Cody Rhodes at Wrestle Kingdom. He went and dyed his hair white, too, to match his dad.
Oh, yeah. Victor Johnson not happy with what's going on. F. Ziggler, and this is bullshit.
But look at what they've done with Ziggler throughout his career. He wins the big title, and it's very short-lived every damn time. And then he's
Victor, that's 3. That's 4 in a row, cuz. Stop it. Yep. Please stop it.
And then he's, he's back to making everyone else look good.
Yeah, exactly. And he's one of the best at making other people look good. And
people, they should want him. I should know about.
That just fucked like 5 times. He's done now. He stopped.
Okay.
Victor Johnson just kept using the F word over and over and over, so okay. I just told him to stop.
Thank you, bro.
No problem. We got to keep it cool, keep it fun here. This is Pillar to Post and Blaze Radio live reviewing the Rumble, man. You got to love it.
Imploder over the top on Ziggler by Nakamura, and still, but gets taken out by Finn Balor. Ziggler will not be winning it.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see what they do with him now.
Well,
or if they do anything, that might be his exit. Yeah, I've heard that rumor too.
I would like to see him in the Indies. I think he could make himself a real big name out in the Indies.
Yep, he would do very well. I'd love to see him fight some people in New Japan for sure.
Well, what's that show Cody Rhodes is putting together? He said he promised that he would fill 10,000 seats.
His goal is to fill a 10,000 seat arena. And he's got some great ideas already. There's names like Kenny Omega and Jericho and Mysterio and a lot of people that are probably going to be in it.
And
so we'll see.
Of Daniel Bryan being there. I would like to see Ziggler there.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I believe it's within the next 6 months. Like, I'm not sure exactly when it would be. Someone in the chat knows about it. They could tell us. But I heard, very vague rumors about it. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people to stand off, right?
Yeah, Randy Orton, Shinsuke, Roman Reigns, Rey Mysterio, John Cena, Finn Balor.
No. Good point, Jake Bagwell. No Sting, no Undertaker. Those were rumored.
Yeah, those were rumored. I didn't think it would go down. I don't want to see Undertaker back in the ring. I'm one of his hugest fans, and I don't want to see him in there at his age. And an RKO. Oh, after all those kicks trying to land on Randy Orton pancaked him. Face off.
Yeah, Goldberg, Batista, Triple H, all names that were rumored and didn't come in. You got that right, Doug.
And Orton's gone at the hands of Roman Reigns, of course.
Well, hopefully that's a setup to get people pissed off and then to get a better payoff at the end if Roman doesn't win, hopefully.
And
because you know they like to make them boo.
Double 619 by Rey Mysterio on Cena and Reigns.
And here he comes, yep. Only a couple seconds behind you now.
Finn Balor just eliminates Rey Mysterio.
Hey, how about a little program with those two?
That would rock. That would rock.
How about that?
The light up 205 live, real good, you know.
Double 619, Kassie says. Yes, it was.
They're afraid to have Balor back in the Universal title picture, so why not make use of them, make 205 live better than it's ever been?
Yeah, Lucius West says after the Raw 25 mess, Taker doesn't need to be back in the ring. Michael Gaming says he doesn't either think Taker has anything to prove, so why do it?
Yeah, he's done proving himself. He's done proving himself 10 years ago.
Yep. Well, we're down to the final four, guys. Who is the final four judgment? It's Finn Balor, Shinsuke Nakamura, Roman Reigns, and John Cena.
Yep. Cena almost had a long run in this Rumble. I think he was in there at like number 4 or 5.
I mean, two of the top guys that were rumored to win are in there, and then the obvious Cena. But, you know, I'd love to see Finn Balor obviously come out of this. But
so would I. I would like to see him finally get himself back in the Universal title picture.
Yeah, it just seems like he never had a chance to come back after that injury, and he was so hot when he came in.
He was. You know, they made him Universal champion. He had to relinquish it. Never lost it. He comes back, and they don't give him his shot. Big stare down now between these four bulls.
Doug saying 205 doesn't need Ray. Yeah, I might be right. And I'm hearing they're going to put the UK guys and the cruiserweights together. That might be a little better. Who knows?
I think it would really hype that show up because you got the strong style from the UK. Mix that in with some good cruiserweight action for a change. I think it could be good.
I think naming a GM that is important, is news, is a happening, is what worthy of talking about, not just somebody. And I hope it's not Vicky Guerrero.
And hopefully it changes that brand to the point where it is watchable.
Yeah, Wrestling Mama saying it's going to be either Roman Reigns or Cena.
I don't know. It's a big shot between Roman and Nakamura.
Yep.
That's what the rumors are right now.
I don't know. It seems like Cena's initiating all this teaming with Roman, so I think Roman ends up eliminating Cena at some point.
Well, you got the standoff now with Balor and Nakamura. This is interesting. I like this.
Yeah, definitely. Fans showing approval, too, of course. That's, you know, that's how they tease different feuds, too. Put them in a ring and them stand against each other, see how the fans react.
Exactly. And this is looking good right now. The hard-hitting style of both these guys. Here we go. There's that knee. Balor holds on, though. Holy shit. The man makes it look good to survive in a Rumble. I'm talking about Finn Balor here. He's been out on the apron so many times.
He plays the desperate comeback very well.
Yep. Well, same with Gargano last night. That faraway glazed look in his eyes that he kept on putting on.
Glassy eyes. Yeah, he was lost.
The man knows how to play the victim, and I love that. And he's got skills to back it up to boot.
Definitely, definitely.
You know, and Balor's all about that old school where, you know, you got to show the desperation and the anger in his features. And a lot of the wrestlers these days, they don't do that anymore.
Well, there's a lot of talk that Balor would never get a chance because Vince doesn't like the smaller guys, like you've always heard too, you know?
He's got a hard-on for, like, the Hulk Hogan looking guys, you know? Roman Reigns, John Cena.
Braun Strowman.
Yep, Braun Strowman. Brock Lesnar.
Sorry, I wasn't a mistake. I did call him Yawn Strowman.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just don't get him.
If they weren't overhyping him like they were, like the transport tractor dumping that, a grappling hook that just happens to be in the backstage, really, you know.
To do 22, I agree. Gargano has to finish off Ciampa first in NXT, and I think that's going to be an awesome freaking feud.
Oh, it will be, because both those guys are beautiful in that ring.
They work so well together as a team, and more so against each other.
Yep.
In WWE, you'll get their spin on it now, and they'll be able to really show it, hopefully, in NXT.
You know, they fit as DIY, but they fit so much better as rivals, and that's really going to set the pace for NXT when those two start colliding in the ring. They're going to be hard tested to best those kind of matches.
Ed Ritter saying, love the crowd chanting that you both suck.
Yep. And here
Chris
it comes.
Chris saying Brock's going back to the UFC. I did hear that, too. He wants to fight a UFC fight again.
You know, every time Roman Reigns punches that mat, I'm hoping he breaks his wrist.
Oh, he just punched it. Punching him.
Randy Orton, he actually dislocated his wrist the one time by smacking the mat when he was getting ready for an RKO.
Yeah, the first typical point to the WrestleMania logo for John Cena. I was wondering who would do it first.
Actually, he did it with Roman Reigns earlier in the Rumble. They were two men standing, and they were pointing up at the WrestleMania sign. So this was the second time it went down.
Well, that's even worse.
Yep.
Braun Strowman to take the title, Jake says. Ronda Rousey spotted in Philadelphia, of course.
Of course she was. Fucking saying
John Jones is who Brock wants to fight. I'd love to see. I'd love to see that.
Coup de grace out of nowhere. I like seeing that. And then John Cena eliminates him. So you got Nakamura, Cena, and douchebag Roman Reigns.
Opportunity. And I think at this point, I got to still find humor in the fact that people are still falling onto a pile of fucking pancakes.
Yeah. It's fitting. John Cena had to do it for the third time of this Rumble. Had to point up at the WrestleMania sign.
Well, I said at the beginning of the match, are they going to keep this up? But, sooner or later, we're going to get the Cenas and the Reigns in there and do the thing. So, let's see how it ends.
I like that coup de grace on Nakamura, though, by Balor.
Quicksilver says, what a waste of Finn Balor. He had a little chance, but, overall, definitely a waste. You can't. They won't showcase too many people in Rumbles.
No, they won't.
Griff lost interest in the match. Of course, look who's left.
How's the feed looking to you guys? Is it working properly?
Chat looks to be still going well. I have the feed open on the other end, too. Looks to be cool right now. Adam Guerin's booing it. Victor Johnson. Karma was supposed to make her comeback, they're saying, possibly.
Oh, we're going to find out. Is it going to be back-to-back Rumbles? Is that what they're planning?
Not sure, because we got... what's the only other match is the Brock match, right?
Yeah. And I could see that being the main event.
Griff says, if Shinsuke doesn't win, there's no hope for WWE. And that's the consensus of the fans that we talk to, but, they're going to... Like everyone keeps saying, they're going to do that Reigns thing, but hopefully it's not. You never know.
I'm hoping not. He doesn't need to be put in the main event of WrestleMania again. It doesn't work.
Do you have to point to the WrestleMania sign 90 times? What's the count on? I forget. I lost track.
I think it's like fucking 20 now. I don't know.
He just did a couple more. I'd rather look at Where's Waldo right now.
Yeah. I love Nakamura, but I don't like how they've dummied him up on the main roster.
Yeah.
They're trying to change him too much. I was watching an interview between Stone Cold and Josh Barnett. And they were saying already, they really missed the boat with Nakamura by trying to change him so much from his style.
Yeah. Judgment doesn't know what's going on. He's not watching it, so he's like relying on your play-by-play, so he's appreciative.
I'm sorry who wrote that, bro. But right now, we got a front face lock from John Cena on Nakamura. Looking for a suplex. And there's a reversal. Nakamura looking to put Cena out. Has him out on the apron. Here we go. Oh, and blocks a kick from Nakamura. Big shot to the ribs. And Nakamura comes back. John Cena is gone.
Nice.
Cena eliminated at the feet of Nakamura.
No pancakes to save you on that side.
So the two favorites to win are in the ring right now.
Yep.
It was rumored it could be either Nakamura or Reigns will get another shot at a main event in WrestleMania.
Well, here's what I always say. The Elimination Chamber is a Raw pay-per-view, and they always do the same thing, don't they? The winner gets a shot at the champ.
Yep.
So that kind of tells you who's going to win here. I hope I'm wrong, but...
It seems like Nakamura could be the man.
Yeah, who knows?
Then they'll have Roman Reigns go over at Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm sorry. I do want Nakamura to win. Don't get me wrong.
I do. I'd rather see Nakamura win than another fucking main event by that fucking clown, Roman Reigns.
Yep.
And it's not his fault even. You know?
No.
If the Bookers and Vince McMahon and all those other ones would actually switch things up with him, make him go full-blooded heel, it'd be working for him.
All right, we got Doug and Jake and Victor, Adam Guerin, Victor Johnson, Kassie, Madam Red, all hanging out in the chat. We're almost done with the Rumble part here. We're down to 2, the normal 2 who we thought.
Superman punch by Roman Reigns lays out Nakamura, but it was a good little bit of good fisticuffs right before that super punch went down. Back and forth action between these two guys. Roman Reigns looking to eliminate him. Holding on is Nakamura. Wow, barely holding on to that top rope. And now Roman Reigns on the hunt. Kick right to the face by Nakamura.
Oh, how could he have thought he won? Come on.
Oh, this could be wrong. Oh, he's got an armbar over the top rope. Trying to pull Roman Reigns over by the back of the neck.
Oh, no.
And, of course, the power of Reigns. Shining on
sound good.
And here we go. Power bomb. Both men laid out flat. Reigns can't recover, can't capitalize. Holding on his arm like he's been injured. He sucks at selling shit.
Yeah, they're going to do some selling here before someone goes out.
Oh, yeah. They got to make this draw itself out a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Now the question that I'm asking myself is, will someone else be involved in the final elimination?
Get these men a pillow. They need a nap.
Yeah.
Fuck the tampons. Fuck the condoms. And the flying dildos, well, it's sure to come. Hopefully it's a big black vested fucking dildo flying over the top rope.
There's got to be so much adrenaline flowing through these two guys right now. How could they stay on the mat that long? You got to pop your ass back up and keep banging away, man.
Looks like Roman Reigns has him in his sights. There's the howl. And no spear in a boot right from Nakamura. God, I love Nakamura. Kinshasa off the second rope. Could we see it? The man's going through some sort of seizure. And, a spear right to the chest. Didn't even connect with the abdomen. Hit him square chest level. That looked fucking nasty.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Put on a little show here, man. I got to give it to them. They got to let it all out now, if any time, right?
Oh, they've got to. You know, it's about time someone stepped up a little bit.
Yep.
And it's good to see that Reigns is actually trying to sell some stuff for Nakamura.
Yeah, we'll see. He's doing well so far.
Once again, Reigns looking up at the fucking WrestleMania sign. But Reigns helping Nakamura to his feet. Has him up. Up on the shoulders. Going over the ropes. Nakamura grabbing the top ropes. Holding on for dear life. Is it over for Nakamura? No, there's a reversal.
Oh yeah, we still got the Raw Tag Team Championship match yet.
Oh shit, yeah. Hit him with a big boot right to the chest. And over the top rope, Nakamura, the winner of the Royal Rumble, and leading the way to the road to WrestleMania. Nakamura.
There he is.
I loved it. I even loved
he
the
got
way
it.
he threw him out.
Well, you got to think, if you really think real hard, can they really dick their fans over again by giving Reigns that thing again?
I think there would have been a mini riot in this arena if Reigns would have walked away the winner.
Yeah. I mean, now, it was set up for you to really think Roman was going to win because they put the match here instead of at the end. So they couldn't riot.
Now, the problem is Nakamura going to be one of those Royal Rumble winners that they just kind of fuck over like they've done in the past to some of the Royal Rumble winners?
We'll see how it builds up. Yeah, you're right, guys. The winner of Royal Rumble, guys, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Wow, that was actually not too bad. There was some shit I would have rather just not happen, but...
Well, like I said earlier, and I was hoping for is, you're hoping that they were trying to work off that energy of that NXT show, and no, they got to have a hell of a show tonight.
Ben, if I go and put the show on, I will end up probably getting a really bad copyright strike and probably shut me down from live streaming for a couple of months. I don't want that to happen.
Yeah, some guy already came into our stream a little bit ago and said he got a copyright strike for showing a little bit of it too, so that's a big no-no.
Yeah, the most I can do is have it in the background where you guys can hear what's going on, but that's all I'm allowed to do.
Victor Johnson, sorry, man. He said he lost $300 on that.
Holy.
I don't know why you bet that much on a Rumble, man. It's unpredictable. But
wow. You
down
could
to
have just
two.
donated that $300 to the 3D printer and support the channel, man.
There you go. See, Victor? Come on. Yay. Quicksilver says yay. He's happy about it. Bagwell says Nakamura. Yes, yes, yes. Michael Davis says, oh, hell yes. Got a lot of people loving that. Way to go, Nakamura says Lucius West.
And Quicksilver says, well, watch it in your glasses, Pete.
Yeah.
Victor Johnson, a little bit confused with what I said. Look at that. My arm's disappearing.
Oh, not the emojis. Come on, Victor. Yeah, we'd be upset too,
Yeah. Well, see, I don't know if Victor Johnson has seen that video yet. We are raising money for a plan that we've got set up. I plan on getting a 3D printer, and we're going to be doing 3D renderings of the people's wrestlers involved with Leaning Towards Death Wrestling, as well as RWO, and a tabletop wrestling game that's coming. We're hoping to have a prototype by the end of this year if everything works out the way we're hoping.
Amen. Judgment says he'll put his $9.95 towards the... I'll put my $9.95 towards the printer and not buy the network. No Judgment, you knucklehead.
Doug Bishop says Steph wins Women's Rumble. That would suck.
Yeah, we're taking some guesses. Yeah, if you guys want to shout out your guesses of who you think's going to win the Women's Rumble that's going to be coming up here either next or after the tag match, go for it.
Look at the celebration, though, by Nakamura.
Now, another thing is I'd like to see them put him in. Don't make like the next match his Rumble match.
No.
I mean his Mania match.
No, don't have someone come up and call him a chicken shit and make him defend his spot there. No, let him have a dominating run. Not one of those runs where they win the Rumble and then they go on this long losing streak and then right before the Rumble they start to pick up again. No, he should have a dominating fucking run from here to WrestleMania. And hopefully him and AJ Styles put on one of the best shows, and that man walks away your champion.
I don't know if it's... do they choose which champion in WWE like they used to? Or is you have to pick the SmackDown if you're SmackDown, and Raw has to pick Raw? See,
it's for the brand that you're with.
Yeah.
But WWE, they like to put spins on shit.
Yes, you never know. So, I mean, you're thinking about AJ and Shinsuke, which would be a hell of a match for Mania.
Yep.
But, I don't know. We got a big match here as our main event. It's going to determine who the Universal Champion is. So, I mean, it's not written in stone that Brock is going to have it.
No, it's not.
They've been building Braun up so much. I mean, you got to think that sooner or later you're going to build some up when they're, the indestructible person that's knocking these things over and beating everybody. There's got to be a payoff, and it may be tonight, to build up to someone else trying to get to Brock getting the title back. Who knows?
Exactly. I would rather see Brock Lesnar go back to UFC. I don't like him as a champion. If he was wrestling like he did when he first broke in, where he was using his amateur style background and all that other knowledge he had in the wrestling world, and now mixed with the MMA style, the guy would be a great person to have as a regular.
I'd say, Brock, come back once you're done Ultimate Fighting forever, and before you retire, we can give you one last run where you can fight all the time and really.
Oh, did I miss that? These Taju says they just asked Nakamura which championship he wanted to fight for.
I didn't see that either.
I had it on this screen, so I missed it.
Now, right now, I got Daniel Bryan, all the general managers up there.
Oh, look at them tits of Stephanie. Ooh, have mercy.
It's always been a hottie.
I know they're not real. Control
I don't
myself,
care.
but they still look beautiful.
You care? Do you care if they're real?
Have you seen that chick in a workout bikini, man? Ooh.
Yeah. All we're ever going to do is think about it, so who cares if they're real?
And we're the two, that are going to bring it up, too.
But she's always had the girl next door look as well as the boss's daughter look. You know what I mean?
She isn't gorgeous. She's pretty.
She just doesn't need to speak as much.
I think sometimes she just needs to shut up and just be eye candy.
That's
it. She sounds like a goddamn fucking ogre sometimes when she's screaming. There you go. The screams of terror whenever Stephanie McMahon opens her mouth. Well, I should say when she speaks. When she opens her mouth and gets a cock in it, it's all good.
Daniel Bryan looks like a geeky member of the Texas Buyers Club. Dallas Buyers Club.
What the fuck is this? Oh, this is Ziggler's...
KFC steroids.
KFC steroids. The Colonel's choice.
Yeah, Jake Bagwell said what he said what I said earlier. Braun Strowman's going to pick up the ring and body slam the whole ring with people in it.
Yeah.
That's the next step. I mean, the natural progression would be he's either going to body slam the entire arena, or just the whole ring. Or
everyone's dressed up like the Colonel now. Fucking stupid.
Yeah, they had promos with like 3 or 4 people who did it.
Oh, this is so retarded.
I think it's called money, Pete.
I know
money.
It's how they make their money, but wrestling used to be about so much more.
It's all about
the ching ching, baby.
You got it.
Nakamura picked AJ Styles. Good. That's what the match everyone wants to see.
Oh, there you go.
Quicksilver says, "Rub them in my face, please." Talking about Stephanie's boobs.
Yeah. Griff, what am I looking at?
Oh, man,
what am I watching?
I'd motorboat them fucking titties.
Tessa Blanchard, yes, I'd love her to be in the Rumble.
Oh, wow.
Doug, I'm with you on that, bro.
Her in the Rumble. Who's that other chick? Oh, shit. Mark from Bombpop Overdrive is a big fan of hers. Shit. The name was out there in my mind and on the tip of my tongue, and it's gone. But he showed me some pictures of her, and I was like, oh.
You had tits on your tongue. That sounds like fun.
Tits on my tongue.
Brumski. Some Smoky Mountain Barbecue, baby. Now I'm hungry for KFC. Thanks a lot, WWE. I hope they didn't get rid of Georgia Gold.
See, you guys get the good KFC. We don't get that shit. When you guys had the roasted chicken, it never came to Canada, or at least only some parts of Canada. Lowly old me, I couldn't get it. And I went over, I don't know how many times, ordered it. And they go, no, that's only served out in the States. Like, go fuck yourself. I want me some roasted chicken. Now they're showing tweets from all these fucking goons at...
Yep. A match has been made, apparently. Styles and Nakamura for WrestleMania. It's finally them kind of giving the people what they wanted.
Yep, but they're going to have to wait and pay for it. What the fuck am I watching, asked Griff. You're watching the show, you shit.
I don't think you like KFC as much as everybody else.
I dated a guy one time named Ching Ching. Holy fuck. Oh, man, I love Judgment stories.
Mandy Lee,
the new flavors there, Griff. You guys get the new flavors. We don't get new flavors in Canada. We get... You know what they've done with KFC product now? Instead of getting one whole breast, no, they went and chopped it up into 3 sections. They charge you more money. Instead of getting a whole thigh, you get half a thigh.
And they more money, less breast. That's not a good deal.
not even half of the chicken that you would in a 10-piece bucket or a 20-piece bucket, and they charge you double the price of what you used to pay for it.
Yeah. I don't know, I think it's kind of cool that they ended up putting the women's Rumble after because of the novelty of it. It's always going to be the first one. Event it? No. The Universal match is the main event.
Okay.
Yeah, they talked about that on the pre-show, that's the main event match.
I can't hear anything that's going on.
What do you mean you can't hear anything that's going on?
I can't hear anything on what's going on here. I hear the buzzer every now and then. I hear when the commentators get a little bit loud, but that's it.
What the fuck do you need that for? Your commentary's 100 times better, and everybody in chat will definitely agree. We got 20 people watching us. Thanks, everybody, for joining us.
Yes,
you join in for the Boogie Woogie Man and your boy Blaze McCoy here kicking it.
We got Jason Jordan making his way out, so it's tag team action. Yes, Seth Rollins already in the ring. Here's two guys that just don't pair up well.
Well, it was supposed to be oh shit, he got hurt, we're going to throw it in, angles the thing so he did it type thing, but it's never really come off as well as I think they're trying it for.
No.
Sorry, love KFC.
But at least
I love it too.
Jordan wears the title around his waist. He shows respect for that title.
Yeah, that's old school. I definitely dig that.
I hate it when someone drags that belt on the ground because why? It looks disrespectful. It looks like it's just a piece of scrap.
Now, gently laying it over your shoulder and patting it, keeping it close to your heart, there ain't nothing wrong with that.
No.
Oh, some of the best have done that.
Well, here we go. The glow is back. It is Cesaro and Sheamus. They are the Bar.
Now, these two, I'll admit, when they put them together, I did not think it would work.
No, neither did I. And them having that little back and forth between each other, trying to outdo each other at first, it really worked. It really helped the fans really gather behind these guys.
And that goes to show the old formula of just connecting. No matter how they connect, if you can connect with the audience, they'll roll with it, and they did, and it ended up being a pretty damn good thing. I got nothing wrong with each one of them. I mean, Cesaro is obviously super talented, and I've always wanted him to have a singles run that he deserves.
Yeah.
And Sheamus is a beast. He's a big, huge beast. And when he gets hate, I think I'd like to hate him more than I like him.
He was really treated well when he was first brought in, and then everything just kind of went against him,
Hey, Josh Dynamite, what's up? Welcome to the stream.
Funaki.
Peyton Royce. I think, Kassie, you're going to see both of the iconic duo in the Rumble tonight, the women's.
I think so, too.
And I love each one of them. There's something about them. They're weird and they're weird looking, but I am infatuated with both of them completely. Sorry, that's my biggest crush right now is on the iconic duo.
Michael Davis offered to mail me some roasted KFC chicken.
Yeah. Oh, I'm louder than Pete.
It don't matter. If they can hear both of us still, it don't matter to me.
As long as you guys can still understand what Pete's saying, because, make sure we're both at a decent... I tend to sometimes get a little excited and shove the damn mic real close and get too excited. So if you start to hear my heavy, deep breath, please let me know.
Oh, my Lord. Ooh, have mercy. I feel the rise a-coming. Pillar to post doesn't set the bar. He is the bar.
He drinks the bar.
Oh, I do. A big, meaty bar of soap in the morning for you. Oh, does the cleansing job good.
Yeah, Michael Davis Gaming. I agree. Cesaro could be in a title picture in the future. I don't even care what title. Just any singles title. Let him get it.
Oh, Immortal Griff says he can barely hear me. What the fuck's going on?
Yeah, that's what I said.
I've got my shit cranked right up.
Well, is anybody else having the same problem? Because if it's got to be everybody or it's just one person.
Can you hear me now?
Don't do that, Blaze. I got a boner. No, Jake, don't say that. Come on, man. I think you're fine, Pete. Don't fuck with it too much.
No, I'm not. I've got it cranked. There's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah, we went this far. I think we're good to go.
Dude deserves a push just for finishing the fucking match with his teeth in his nose. I agree.
Maybe I want to be a little louder, man. No, just kidding.
You know what? It's good to have a guest a little bit louder than the host, you know?
Well,
Shows
that's
that
actually
you have
the
respect
reverse of
for
what
your
normally
guest a
happens.
little bit.
Yeah.
Blaze thinks Pete is fine. We don't want to go down that road again, okay? Everything was just fine with a nation in RWO. And look what happened to that. Now it's no man's land. The whole place is destroyed. Chaos and war. We don't want that.
Yeah, they're good. They said as long as I don't growl, we're good. Yeah, sometimes I get a little excited. Sorry, guys. But yeah, we're good to go.
Oh,
now, I don't know if you see a title change here or not. What do you think?
I don't know. I would love to see the Bar walk away with the titles again, but I don't think they're ready to do that again.
I mean, they did kind of ping-pong it around a few times. I don't know how many times, maybe chat knows how many times the Bar's had it already. I think it's more than 2, I think. Have they had it more than 2 times already? I could be wrong. And maybe it's only 2.
I haven't watched in like 6 months, so I'm a little bit in the dark on that, but...
That's why I didn't ask you.
Okay, fine. I won't give my opinion then.
If I want to ask you about something, I'll ask you about used condoms and tampons and dildos.
Okay, well, there you go. You think someone's going to need a tampon to sop up the blood in this match?
Exactly. Yeah. But see, it's once again, maybe it's tag team matches that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Because earlier it drug down the show, and now this one's kind of dragging the show down.
Well, they don't work tag teams anymore like they used to. None of these guys are established tag team partners. Yes, you know, the Bar's been working together for a while, but they didn't come into the business as a tag team like they did in the old school.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Mama says she likes it when I growl sometimes. It's kind of hot. I can't help it sometimes. It's my stomach. It's my, you know, I got bad bowels. Sometimes it's not a growl, but, you know, hey, man, if it comes off sexy or hot, go for it. I don't know. See how this kind of killed the...
Warrior style.
Jake says a rumor that the Young Bucks are coming. Jake, I'd love to think that's true, but I think they're a long way from coming, and maybe next year.
You know what? I think Stone Cold said it best. You got a guy like Kenny Omega. He's already about 35 years old.
Yep.
He's only got a couple of more years before WWE looks at him and says, well, the best you can do is a part-time gig like Goldberg and Brock Lesnar are doing. Because once they hit that certain age, they've only got a few years left in the business, in the big stage.
You're right. And they got to start stretching them out at that point in time. You don't see them as much. You don't see them do certain moves as much and things like that. Oh, there it is. Jew22 says at the Bar, 3-time champions.
Yeah.
See, and that's kind of crazy. It seems like they just became a tag team. How are you 3-time champs already?
Exactly. You know, it's...
Like, it takes away from teams like the Road Warriors and the Dudley Boys that have all these championships that they've earned over years in so many different promotions, and now these guys just got together, they're 3-time champs.
And if they ever listen to those old tag team stories when they do shoot interviews and stuff, these guys, they had to work and struggle to find themselves that niche in the tag team division throughout the territories to finally find themselves a name. And once they were established, that's when the gold started coming. They didn't like have gold right away and then flip-flop, flip-flop. They actually had genuine title runs.
Well, they don't really treat the tag team division like a division anymore that much.
Oh, let's throw 2 guys together, like throwing shit against the wall and see if it's going to stick. Or is it
it's like if we don't have any really good tag teams, we'll take 2 top stars and put them together as our best tag team.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's the formula for today's wrestling.
Yeah, I mean, but they've done it a lot. It's just, and they did that. They do that because in the past there's been some times where they hit the Grand Slam with it. The Rock and Sock connection.
Hulk Hogan and Macho Man.
You see what I mean? If they didn't have those rare occurrences where it happened and it blew up, now they try it too many times.
Exactly. You know, and even when, like, the Mega Powers formed, you know, the spotlight was still on tag team. You know? It was, you know, they had them win, but they'd have them implode, and all that attention was reverted back to the guys that were established tag team wrestlers.
Yeah, Jake Bagwell, the Briscoe brothers. When they were real hot, I thought we'd see them a little bit, and then they've had really good singles runs in ROH as well and other places, but I think it's too late for them now, unfortunately.
I think so. I think they're a little bit too old, and WWE is not going to bring them up.
Well, we got a little taste if you were turning in earlier. The Briscoe brothers, the Usos it seemed kind of Briscoe-esque to me, at least.
Yeah.
their back and forth on their entrances is pretty good, but it just really reminds me of how the Briscoes do in their promos. Not as angrily and crazily, though. Talk about a momentum killer.
But, you know, this match, I don't know. It's just not kind of grabbed my attention. It really isn't. I see what Cesaro and Sheamus are doing. They're working well together. We've seen that combination with Shelton Benjamin and Gable earlier on, but it just wasn't lifting your excitement up any.
Yeah. The Usos, I mean, you guys, the Usos in the chat, the Usos are awesome. They are one of the best tag teams in the business right now.
Exactly.
I like them better as heels too right now, Pete. We've talked about that before.
Yeah, it really clicks. Like, they were fine as the fun-loving guys, but you just didn't see them going anywhere with that gimmick.
Yeah, and their match tonight, I mean, there was little spots here and there, but it's definitely the lowest on the whole show. It picked up right there at the end with that super kick party they did on Gable, and then the finisher was just fucked up. It was complete bullshit. Yeah, that you know, you start off the show with the WWE title and the Sammy and KO and AJ, which I thought was pretty good. I mean, the angle itself, you know, who knows, but then you go
garbage, but
right with Usos and Gable.
It was constant movement, you know.
Yep. Yeah, I liked the first match, and then he just, you know, pooped on it with the second one a little bit, but you know, overall so far, Pete, I mean, that was a good Rumble.
Yeah. See, I caught the last three matches of NXT TakeOver last night. The women's title match, which was kind of, you know, it wasn't bad. Ember Moon really sold that injured arm. You know, she was screaming out loud. She was getting beat the fuck up. And then it looked like a fluke victory because, honestly, her opponent just isn't ready for a title run yet.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to give someone a title shot earlier, it's an established name, a UFC name that people know, and someone that you're doing promos and building them up. But, yeah, it's a little soon, but I think you got her over good enough, and Ember Moon definitely got elevated as a champion.
Oh, yeah. You know, it showed her she can endure excruciating amounts of pain and still come out on top, even though it was like a quick roll-up reversal and bang, she retained. The hardcore match. Oh, Adam Cole and Aleister Black put on a great show with each other. You know, that shit looked dangerous, some of the shit they were pulling.
Well, they gave the ECW fans in Philly a nice little throwback there in that match.
They definitely did.
Definitely made you feel like it.
And then the main event, Gargano. Holy fuck. And seeing all this?
They'll be talking about that one for match of the year at the end of the year.
Oh, yeah. You know, it's...
Well, they should be at least.
It's the stuff we should be seeing on Raw and SmackDown on a daily basis. If NXT is supposed to be a feeder fed for WWE main roster, then why are they putting on more exciting matches than what the main roster is doing?
Well, see, part of what I think is NXT being the show that doesn't really need to exist. It can rely on the other shows, so it can afford to take more risks and just have more action. The other ones have to rely on the advertising more and the hype and the bullshit more.
Exactly.
So, I mean, I think the formula right now is going to keep NXT the way it is. I just hope they don't fuck with it enough to break it.
If they keep that same formula going for NXT as they are using right now, and they eventually goes to a 2-hour show, with that same formula in place, it'll work. But if they go and change up and act like the main roster, it's going to flop.
That's why I'm kind of happy with the way they are. Just keep it the way it is. If NXT shows are going to continue to be as good as they have been lately, just keep it the way it is.
It's like 1 out of 10 shows on NXT that's kind of eh.
Yeah.
The rest of them are like, fuck, this is what we should be seeing on the main roster.
But I mean, if you look back at almost all their TakeOver pay-per-views have been unbelievable.
Yeah. Like, I was reading a lot of comments in the stream while I was watching it on the site I use. I use VIP League. And, you know, there's a lot of people, oh, this TakeOver is shit. It isn't living up to the prior ones. Well, I didn't catch the first half of it because I was doing a live stream. But I watched the main ones, and those ones, I'd say, really pulled it out. I'd give it a 4 out of 5 fucking stars, you know?
Oh, they'll be talking about those 3 matches a lot. Actually, you saw the promo package earlier on this show. They talked about NXT, and that's what they did. They highlighted those 3 matches as unbelievable matches, and they were. And sometimes that's, I mean, you don't need every match to be a gold mine. You don't need 5-star matches front to end. That's unrealistic.
No, it is. It is. You're never going to get that. But
and I guess the other tag match in this one is, hey, if you guys need to take a piss, here's your chance.
Exactly. And
go grab another beer, get some more popcorn.
I think WWE really dropped the ball when it came to the jobber role in the business. When they had like jobbers come in and put over the bigger guys.
True, yeah.
That went a long way to utilizing and pushing a lot of these characters, and that is sadly gone these days.
Yeah, Adam Guerin also noticing that the crowd is friggin' dead. It is. And here's the problem with Philly crowds. Don't give them too much time to be super creative.
No.
Because they might start throwing batteries at you, and Lord knows what. They can get pretty vicious. But they're getting a good show so far now. I give them that much.
What the fuck? There's a tag by Jason Jordan. Seth Rollins just tagged him in. Now he's pretending to be all dazed and fucking out of it. So it could be that the Bar gains their titles back.
Yeah, and I mean, I gotta be happy just that the Royal Rumble ended in a really good ending and a happy ending, kind of for a change for the most part, because in 2014 I was in Pittsburgh when Bautista beat Roman Reigns to win that Rumble, and it was it was pretty much both of them. As soon as the last two, it was a pretty crazy event. We had decent seats too. I always wanted to see a Rumble and a Mania. I'll never see a Mania, but at least I got to see a Rumble.
The most I've ever been to was I went to a few indie shows here. One of my best friends was starring the show, so I made sure I was supporting him. His wrestling name is called Freak Show. He's been called Freak Show since he was a little kid because he was different than everyone. And there you go. Cesaro and Sheamus retain the titles,
yes, sir.
Due to fucking Peckerneck on the outside. But I went to, I think it was like early 2002, I went to a Raw event at the Air Canada Centre here in Toronto, Ontario. And it was, the main event is one I remember out of everything because it was Stone Cold versus Mick Foley. And he pulled out the Mankind gimmick, for that match. Went to town on Stone Cold. This guy was a bloody fucking mess. When he was down on the mat for 10 minutes after the show already went off air.
Wow.
And he picks himself up off the mat, and this blood is just pouring from his face.
It's crazy.
And it took him maybe 5 minutes getting up on his feet. And first thing he does is call out for his cans of beer, and everybody was on their fucking feet. We were up on our chairs cheering him on. We were 5th row from the front.
That's awesome.
And the security guard comes over, and it's already off air, and he warns us, either get down or we're going to boot you out. And we looked at him, it was like, okay. We waited until his back was turned. We were back up on the chairs,
Wow.
Like, go
That's
fuck
awesome.
yourself. The show's already over. What the fuck, man,
Yeah, really. Yeah. I mean, when I was younger, I was blessed to be able to travel around wherever I was living and where I was close to and see a lot of shows. I mean, I saw a Thunder when I lived in Fort Wayne, a Nitro in Cleveland, a Nitro in Indianapolis. But I think I saw my friend of mine, we finally pitched together and went front row Raw in Pittsburgh once, and we were literally hard camera right by the left turnbuckle on TV the whole night. It was a blast.
Now, you've got a friend that's been shown on TNA in the last year or so?
Yeah, John Bolin went to high school same time as me. He's been on TNA a couple times. He's a great guy. He's old as me. That's the crazy part. The dude's 40, 43, 44, and he's just getting his break, getting a couple chances to fight on TNA. That's my boy.
When he comes to Canada, they just strictly call him Bolin.
Yeah. I think the first time he fought on TNA, they called him Bolin. That's what they called him.
And I've got to see him twice now in action at an indie show, at the same indie show that my buddy was wrestling at. So,
sweet, small world right there, brother.
So
you way up in Canada, me down here in Pittsburgh.
I thought that was off the hook when you told me he was a good friend of yours. Like, fuck, man, I got to meet him in person.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen him in years, but once I saw him on TNA the one time, I totally marked out, and I was like, fuck. I know he's on my Facebook. I hit him up, and he started messing me back, and I said, man, I saw you on fucking TNA. What the hell? He goes, yeah, maybe next time they'll let me hit somebody. But yeah, when you're 43, 44 years old and you finally get a chance to, if you want me to take a big hit beatdown, sure, I'm gonna be on TV.
Fucking right, man. It's like it's part of that spotlight that any indie wrestler wants. So what if it's TNA? You know, hopefully that projects them a little bit to catch maybe someone from WWE or Ring of Honor. You know.
Oh, wait a minute now. They're showing the hype for the title match. Maybe the Women's Rumble is last.
I'm thinking they're going to push the Women's Rumble to be the main event of the show again.
Well, you think about it. I mean, in the bigger scale of things right now, the equality and the Me Too movement and a lot of the women's rights stuff is in the forefront of the news. So, I mean, if they want news, throw it in first, throw it in the main event. And it's a historic event. Like I said before, there's never going to be another first Women's Rumble. So highlight it, man.
But as long as they don't crucify it like they did the first ever Women's Hell in a Cell.
Well, I'm afraid that this Jon Strowman and Roman Doman in this match is going to be a big ding-dong match anyway. So.
Oh, yeah. Like,
I don't know. I'm not going to prejudge. I'm going to give it its due. I'm going to wait and watch it and see what it is. You know, I'm not going to prejudge it, but I'm not very hopeful for this match.
If they eased up on the Braun Strowman superpowers, I love the guy. He's got the perfect fit for his being like in a main event. You know, he's big, he's brawny, he is in your face and scary looking as a fucking man if you were to go toe-to-toe with him.
Yeah.
You know?
Any of those three guys I don't want to meet in a dark alley. Don't get me wrong.
I always say when I went to that Raw live show in the Air Canada Center, when Brock Lesnar came out and Big Show came out, I went right up to the guardrail. And Brock Lesnar was my size and just a little bit more muscular at that time in my life, you know? And it's like, I'm supposed to be afraid of this guy. This guy looks more monstrous on TV than he does in real life, you know? And then Big Show follows him out and is like, okay, this guy looks his size.
It's a monster. Yeah, it's inhuman how big he is. I can't tell my whole story, but the only time I saw him was in a strip club and he was sitting on 2 chairs literally with a stripper on each leg. Big Show, it's a jaw dropper. I mean, you see him, you're like, that's not a human being. What is that? You know, someone shaved a grizzly bear.
And it pisses me off. The guy is in the best shape he has ever been in. And they are jobbing him out to guys like Big Cass.
Yeah, well, he's at the point in his career is to, you know, he'll help whoever he wants. He's always been such a team player. And you tell you what, though, man, he's a funny motherfucker, too.
Oh, he is.
He's always had a great sense of humor.
Yeah. He actually did a movie with Dean Cain. If you ever watched the TV series, The New Adventures of Lois and Clark, Superman. That Dean Cain.
Possibly. Yeah.
Okay.
Dean Cain.
Him and Big Show did a movie where they were villains. And they show Big Show pummeling the shit out of this woman's face with his bare fists. Oh, it was so gruesome. It was finally good to see him in that kind of role in a movie. Man, he looked ferocious.
Yeah. I guess some people guessing the women's stuff. Asuka to win. Becky can't... I don't know how she's going to turn heel on Charlotte when Charlotte's not in it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, who do you guys pick to win this Universal title match? We've got Braun Strowman in the ring currently. Kane on his way out. And you know Brock Lesnar is going to be following him out shortly. But I got a question for you, Blaze.
What's that?
Why the fuck was Bobby Roode on the pre-show?
When I heard that last night, I thought it's because he just got the title. I'm just trying to justify it because I totally disagree. I think the son of a bitch should have been on the main show, maybe for one of these stupid tag matches that were horrible. But no, I thought the same thing. But here's another point. I mean, I'll play devil's advocate. Sometimes they want to put someone who is at the top and very big, hype the crowd up before the show starts.
Well, it didn't work. And
I'm giving a benefit of the doubt. It was a big.
Look at this, Kane coming out, big pot belly on him. He could have fucking got ready for this fucking match.
I thought he was trying to be the governor or something.
He was. He was going for like a mayoral position in his hometown.
Yeah.
Obviously, he lost because he's back in wrestling.
I guess so, yeah.
But here's your Universal Champion. Your reigning, defending, Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar.
The holding everybody else down because he has Paul Heyman to himself.
Yeah.
Which I wouldn't blame him. If I was in his spot, I wouldn't want anyone else to have Paul either.
But Paul Heyman could do some real good work for some of these guys that don't do talking. You know, they just can't hold a mic and hold up to anything done against them, you know? Like, he would be a good manager for for Roman Reigns if Roman Reigns went heel.
I know, Griff, the election didn't happen yet. We're busting balls.
Yes, we're just busting the man's balls. Don't worry, Griff. Okay, I'll get your chapstick for your butt in a little bit.
Yeah, there you go, redneck. Mayor in Knoxville, Tennessee. That's what he's going.
There we go. Yes, that's what he's running for.
Well, if anyone out there lives in Knoxville, Tennessee, you know, give Kane your vote. He needs it.
He needs a lot of it.
Give Dr. Isaac Yankum a chance.
Oh, get your teeth done at the same time. It might hurt a little bit, but you'll walk out with probably no teeth.
There she is, the good old ring announcer, that little squirt. She's not rolling her eyes like she does on the game.
She's not bad looking, but you hear all the stories about her, you know? It just, like, skeeves you out.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. I was just going to say, I want to hear someone else announce.
Yeah, here comes. This is
Thank you,
what
Paul.
I like. For the most part, Paul Heyman is gold on a microphone.
And that makes Brock Lesnar face in Philadelphia.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to put Undisputed in there. I forgot about that.
You gotta love it, though. Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman should induct himself into the Hall of Fame.
I love that.
And it would be so fitting, too. But like, he'll have a mystery inductor, and they don't name it, and then out walks Paul frickin' Heyman to induct himself.
Guess the first move Brock Lesnar pulls in this match.
Suplex?
There you go. I was worried I stumped you there for a moment. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Shoulder block right into the corner.
I mean, Brock is one of the best athletes to ever enter the ring, but I don't want everything to be about how many suplexes he does.
No. I love it when I see a guy of Braun Strowman's size hit a drop kick.
Yeah. And I will give Braun credit. I know I call him Yawn Strowman. I don't get some of his shit, but he's a freaking freak of nature, and he's a beast.
He is. You know,
I'll give him credit.
He moves like a fucking smaller man. Like he's a fucking freight train when he gets going.
I think maybe part of it is around here in the East Coast. There's a bread company called Strowman Bread Company, so I keep thinking of the bread company every time I think.
And there's the first choke slam of the match, so we already got the finishers breaking out.
Chris Knuckles did security for ECW. Are you for real, Chris Knuckles?
Damn, that's a good position to have.
Pretty freaking amazing if you did, brother.
Here we go.
Heyman, much love for Heyman in the chat. Of course, he's gold, like Pete said. He is gold. Not on the mic anywhere.
Oh, here we go. By the throat is Kane. And a chair already gets brought in.
I don't know how it happened, but we're like right synced exactly right now.
Oh, really?
Right hand by Braun Strowman, right?
Yep.
Ground down at him. Picking up Brock.
But watch, it's going to break down like it always does.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Brock Lesnar getting decimated, and then...
You always got to have someone go to the outside in a triple threat, yeah. I don't think they're going to get Braun Strowman over whenever you got Paul Heyman hyping Brock in Philadelphia.
Yeah, you know, there's a lot of fans, they want to see Braun hold that title, but they are in Philadelphia, and Paul Heyman, you know, he just does it for those people. They are loyal to a fault with that guy.
Yeah, it's like he commands that mic, and people are like, yeah, they jump right on board.
Yep. Steel steps.
There goes Braun beating people down with some steps.
Yep.
I dig it. I want to see some brutality.
Fucking right, man. Get those two men a pillow. They deserve a nap after that.
Yes, I'm guessing this is no DQ.
I'm guessing so. I didn't know the rules going into this pay-per-view, so...
Well, that's not Johnny Cash refereeing there, so he's not fucking it up like he does for us.
It's not bow tie either.
It must be extreme. He's going under the ring.
Oh,
there's a bunch of Gatorade under there.
I'd take a bottle.
Hell yeah, grab a Gatorade and smash it against someone's face.
We got wood! Braun Strowman with the table.
Nice.
Let's see how this is going to go for him, though. Oh, he's
2 of
pulling out the second one.
Nice. We got double tables, ladies and gentlemen.
Stack them, sons of bitches. Choke some fool off the top rope right through both of them.
Yes. That's why I was always hoping if you're going to do 2, keep them outside because then you're more likely to stack them.
Exactly. You're not.
Please don't. I hate when they prop in the corner.
You got to be able to jump fucking high to take out 2 tables in the ring.
There's a lot of big guys. If one gets up on the ropes, maybe, Pete, I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Stack them fucking tables.
Man,
let's have a big spot.
Like sitting here and doing these shows with you, you know, it's like having a good conversation with a good buddy.
Well, thank you, Pete. I appreciate that. Same, ditto, right back to you, my brother. And you know what? We got 22 close friends from all over the world hanging out with us, and that's a beautiful thing. So thank you, everybody.
It's always good to have the community here. And fuck, if we were doing this and there's no one watching, it'd be a little bit weird.
Well, here's the thing, Pete. There's a lot of people out there, unfortunately, I don't want to get too sappy, that don't have a bunch of people to hang out with, or didn't have a party to get weather to, or they're stuck in the room by themselves somewhere, or they got a phone and they're at work and they got nothing to do. So join us, and we're just going to try to have some fun with it, you know?
There you go. Braun setting up the second table against the
I had to open my mouth and say, don't set it up in the corner.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to see it set up in the corner all the time. Braun getting choked out again by Kane. Now they're both choking.
Double choke.
Oh, Braun wins out. And a choke slam to the big red machine.
Covered.
And Brock with the save. And here comes the suplexes. You know,
one of many to come.
City was on its way.
Yep.
It's sad. He does like 3 moves these days, and it's so sad to see.
The city of brotherly love is now the city of Suplex City.
Oh, here we go. Got him up. Power slam right through the goddamn table.
1, 2, and a breakup.
Fucking Kane.
I never thought I'd be competing with Corey Graves on commentary because he's awesome. I love Corey Graves.
I do. He's got the right attitude for it, too. He's kind of skirts that heel line a bit.
It's almost like, and I hate to wish injury on anybody. There's a blessing that he got hurt because then we got a young voice at the table again, and it's not, what's his name, Schmuckola that sits on the other end and can't talk.
Dumbass. Look at this. Oh, nope, there's a reversal. And Braun put through the table. He just pushed him through it.
Yeah, really. It was a weight.
Couldn't get creative. I guess can't teach an old dog new tricks. I don't know.
Well, listen to the announcers trying to sell it as it wasn't a super pre-cut table because he basically leaned into it.
Yep. My Christ sakes.
That's all right. Oh, they got time to make up for it. The match ain't over, hopefully.
Well,
another choke slam.
Choke slam, make it look a little bit better. At least there's no
cover for Cowboy John.
Cover.
Hey, right now, I tell you what. Those broken pieces are very dangerous in there.
Oh, they are.
People don't think about that too much, but you fall the wrong way on one of them sideways pieces of metal, no matter how tricked out they are.
Look at this. Just powers them out.
That was all upper body too, man.
Yep.
He was half falling over when he did that.
See, you could tell he had difficulty manhandling that kind of move. And we're supposed to believe he can take out a transport tractor trailer. Give me a break.
Mad Mike, what's up in the chat? How you doing? Griff said if they lean on any of those tables, they'd probably snap because he said the dudes are so big and they are kind of pre-cut. Yeah, I agree. Gordon Soley, greatest announcer of all time. Pete?
What?
Gordon Soley, greatest announcer of all time.
I believe so. I love Gordon Soley.
Hey, when you talk about originators and guys who really started it, you can't disagree with that one. So, Jake Bagwell, I'm with you on that one.
And he does a lot of what we do on our shows. He handled a whole show by himself most of the nights.
Yeah, agreed. Back in the day, it was one guy trying to carry it. Tyler Black, what's up, my brother? Thank you, my man. That means a lot, brother. Oh. Bob Holly got a bad cut from a table. Yeah, I think I remember that was a gash.
Yeah,
not a cut. That was a gash.
Gashed open bad, right in the kidney area as well.
Yeah, She-Hulky. Waldo's been in the front row. We've been talking about it for a while. And yeah, I think his sign says, I'm not Waldo. So, yeah, real clever. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah. Taking Brock over to the announce table now. Oh, here we go. The F5 coming out.
Oh, into the announce tables. I said there was 3, Pete. One of them had to go.
Yeah, Braun Strowman laid out with the F5.
Did you 22? Vince McSham is Gordon reincarnated. That's right, Pete. I agree. That McSham, he does sound a lot like Gordon.
God, he does such a good job, and he sounds so much like Gordon Soley did. You know.
True, very true. There's a lot of great YouTubers out there, man. That's one thing. Last couple months, me just doing this, I find so many wonderful people with some great voices and some hell creativity out there doing YouTube shows. I love it.
And he does a lot like we do. You know, he uses nothing but created wrestlers, but he went old school with it, with like NWA, old WWF. You know, that's
here we
what I love
go
about that guy. And
now another one on top of him.
Doing what Braun did to him, throwing the announce table on top of Braun.
Now, what's the odds the third one's going to go to? Oh, already the top's coming off, so yep, Kane's getting it ready.
Yep.
Choke slam through it. I hope he chokes Brock through it.
I really do.
Here he comes. Or it's going to be an F5. Maybe he'll reverse it. Come on. Here we go.
Could it be?
And
oh, no, reversal. And here we go. Kane's in trouble. Up and down he goes. F5.
Didn't break.
Oh, it broke after
and
the
then
fact.
It fell. That was not a spoiler. That was me luckily just guessing that reversal in F5. But
that table broke after he full contact landed.
Yeah, he took the brunt on that lower back first, and then it gave out. So, yeah, that's going to hurt a little more than it's supposed to.
Braun back up on his feet.
Yeah, these are not normal human beings.
No.
These are not normal human beings. You people think there's not superheroes in the world right now. These people, look at the beating these guys have taken.
You know, they put their bodies through a fucking shitload of pain.
Hey, I asked for these three big men to put on a big, brutal show, and they're doing it, Pete.
Yep. This is what we wanted to see for this match. We wanted brutality. You know,
I don't know, man.
Agile Braun Strowman is when he gets into that ring.
Hell yes. And I think him and Brock could put on a good match if they're really cut loose.
Power
slams.
slam by Braun Strowman.
He said, get back up. It ain't over. He wants more punishment. You think someone gets some of those tables out of there?
You think. You know, they used to.
At least that dangerous one, it's propped halfway up, right there.
Second power slam, Braun Strowman.
Oh, someone stuck their gum on the bottom of the table. That's disgusting. How dare you?
Chair brought in, and Kane wraps it on the back of Braun Strowman.
Lemon lime bubble gum at that.
Hey,
Kane.
Someone needs a little bit of fresh breath, you know?
Yeah.
Just pick it off the
Kane
bottom
showing
of the
it, you know, he's timeless himself. The ageless wonder. Look at how long has he been doing this, guys? He's still, you know, holding his ground.
He's got to be about 20 years now, doesn't he?
He has to be, man. He's...
Because he came in, it was a while after Undertaker, but I mean...
That's what Griff just said, Kane nip slip. He had a nip slip. I was just going to say, man, I don't need to see all that taco meat.
And there's a reversal by Brock Lesnar. Kane sent into Braun Strowman, taking Braun Strowman out. F5 to Kane.
Right on the chair, Pete.
Yeah.
2, 3, that's it.
2, 3, it's over. Ah, man, I didn't want to see Brock.
Well, that makes me glad this wasn't the main event.
I didn't want to see Brock retain.
I'm telling you, I'm getting good vibes about this Women's Rumble. I think we're going to have some big surprises that we weren't expecting at all.
No. You know, the fact is, we're probably not going to see Brock Lesnar until maybe near to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
You know, he might do a couple of spots or something. It's not going to be anything big.
We'll see. With that, though, they have... They could bring in Paul Heyman to come in and talk or do a promo and hype it. You know, they keep it alive that way. You know, they string us along.
Because I could really see them doing the Elimination Chamber for the Raw pay-per-view with just making it a #1 contenders match. And he gets to sit on his ass at home again until fucking WrestleMania.
Could be.
Oh, here comes Braun. Oh, no.
No. You'd think that this has to lead up to a one-on-one between these two
it's
as
about
well.
Fucking time, man. And not a cheap one like they did last time around.
Yeah.
You know, Braun Strowman decimating Brock and then just one F5 and it's over. They did it with Samoa Joe too. It was bullshit.
Well, see, that kind of makes me, like I said, glad that this wasn't the last match of the night.
Yeah, because that's a letdown.
But, I mean, you know, so far, you know, you figured that Nakamura and Reigns would come down to them, so we're glad we got that part. I mean, I'm glad it wasn't Kane. He didn't really need a title change right there.
Oh, R.W. Jack had picked Brock to retain, Kane to take the fall. Braun to get neutralized by Brock. Yep, basically how it went down.
Pretty much the consensus there. Steph's not going to win the Ladies' Rumble because she'll be announcing. From what I heard, she's going to be at the table announcing. I don't know. They may have changed or not changed. I don't know.
I'm waiting for the chat to catch back up.
But I heard there's a special ring announcer.
Oh, really?
Maria Menounos.
Good. Oh.
So Maria is going to come back. She's always been connected to WWE, so I think they're going to have her do the actual ring announcing. Is from what I heard, and Steph's going to be at ringside.
I would like to have seen Lillian Garcia do the announcement.
Yeah, they brought her out the other night. We'll see. Yeah, Michael Davis, I've kind of felt the same thing. We all knew deep down that Brock was going to end up winning that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I had no doubt about they were going to put him over again. That's
like, not a bad thing.
It's like another side of the Roman Reigns treatment, you know?
The wild-eyed Yeti. What is up, Yeti?
How's it going, Yeti? How's it going, everyone in the chat that's joining us, man? Thank you guys all for being here. We got 24 watching right now. I hope you guys are showing some love, hitting that thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Show some love to Pillar to Post. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers. And you guys know, when we get up to 5,000, we are having another draw for you people. And I do want to send a big thank you, and so do my daughters, to Doug Bishop for what he did with his winnings. He went and turned around, gave it back, and gave my kids a lot of love. So they really enjoyed that. They went out and they had a little shopping spree. So yes, Kane was the Unabomber back in Mid-South.
Yeah, Jake says Trish Stratus for the win. I did hear that she will come out tonight, so we'll see if that's true or not.
That would be interesting. I would like to see Trish back in. You know, I don't want to see her win.
No, I don't think any surprise entrant's going to win the Rumble. No. I think once again you go back to thinking who the current champs are, and it's Alexa Bliss and Charlotte.
Yep.
And
Charlotte said she had the night off.
Unless they changed it, I heard both of them had the night off, and the winner picks whoever they want to fight out of the two.
Yeah.
So, I could see Becky maybe winning. Everyone's picking Asuka, of course.
Yeah. Well, Asuka is the one that they're all talking about winning it. But
but that only almost, I mean, as much as I love Asuka, and, you know, trust me, she's you know, the sky's the limit with her, but as much as everyone's talking about her winning, it makes me want someone else out of the blue to win.
Exactly. You know, you want it to be a surprise.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see Ronda Rousey tonight, even though everyone thinks she will come out. I wouldn't be surprised if she does. But I do not think they're going to pull the trigger on her tonight. There's enough happening where that's such a big name coming in that they'll probably focus that on a Raw or something for the next pay-per-view.
I would like it if a woman won, like, obviously a woman's going to win the Rumble, but after she won, then Ronda Rousey came in and just schooled her. You know?
Yeah.
That's what I would like to see, because that would leave the pay-per-view with a lot of what the fuck.
True. Yeah, please leave us with some intrigue, some I can't wait to watch the next show, maybe some question marks. That's what I used to look for.
Like they used to back in the day, you know, they'd leave this big cliffhanger at the end of some of the pay-per-views or at the end of one of the shows. That's what I want to see again. I want to be waiting on bated breath to see what's going to go down on Raw, because something at the pay-per-view just stunned the fuck out of me.
Yeah. Well, if you're talking about Trish, Tyler, I don't know. She said she's filming a movie in Brazil, which could be true, man. And that could either be the truth that she's actually there and she's not going to do it, or that could be, you know, hey, I'm filming a movie in Brazil, and that could throw a lot of people off. Which, you know, the WWE has to do that more nowadays because of social media and stuff like that. This news gets out, so they have to be more secretive coming up to pay-per-views. I give them some props if they do pull off surprises anymore. So that's Trish they were talking about.
Ronda Rousey bit, she said she was going to be out in Colombia starring in a movie.
Or Ronda, then maybe that's Ronda who he's talking about.
Said
there you go. Oh, okay. Yeah, Ronda, okay. And that, like I said, that could be true. And I kind of do, if they do bring her in, I would hope that they would wait for a better... Because there's enough going on tonight, to be honest with you.
Oh, there is. There is. Like, bring her in right at the tail end of the fucking Rumble and just decimate the woman that won it.
Bayley's another one I wouldn't be surprised to win tonight.
But they got to change her gimmick up a bit. She's too childish. She's...
Yeah.
It's just enough already.
I mean, she's got to evolve at some point to the same character, obviously, but something a little morphed into, like you'd say, a little more harder edge to it or something, or mature. She's got perfect character, Pete. She's a little kid. She's a younger person. Show her maturity, show her growing up.
I understand, they're aiming and directing her character towards the little kids that are the fan base, but she could still sell to those little kids with a little bit of a more mature attitude.
Yeah.
Take out that fucking stupid ponytail. You're not fucking 10 years old where you have it on the side of your head.
Well, that I don't know. Do you know the story behind the ponytail?
No.
It was Dusty Rhodes' idea.
Oh.
Yeah, I think if my memory serves me right, and I know certain people in the chat or whatever and see it, they'll correct me wrong, but I believe that they gave her a ponytail gimmick, and they wanted her to do this really side ponytail shit, and she didn't want to do it, and Dusty kind of talked her into doing something different and hoping it went over.
Okay. So
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that that's it.
Tributes only last so long. She could do it like once every week here and there out of every year. To paying tribute to Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah, that's the benefit of women wrestlers is they can get away with different hairstyles all the time too. Man, it's part of the sex appeal part. You got to have that.
And
so she doesn't have to do it every time.
Her hair is, there is no sex appeal when it comes to Bayley. Okay?
No, and I mean it's not that there can't be. You know what I mean? If they show her mature into an older, as she gets older, I'm sure she will mature because she's young.
You don't want to portray her as this slutty-looking character coming off as childish. No, we're talking mature. Where
now she can always play the underdog, the David to somebody's Goliath.
Exactly, because she plays it well, and the fans dug it.
Oh, Jake Bagwell, please don't mention Vicky Guerrero.
Oh, we don't want to hear that name.
That voice is nails on a chalkboard to me, man.
Excuse me.
Oh, you had to do it, didn't you, you bastard? And that's right, Griff. She's their kid-friendly member in the women's division. They won't change it anytime soon, but, as she gets older, they'll have no choice, and probably another younger role model for the little kids to take her place. They'll evolve her character into something more adult-like as she gets older. Here we go, man. Some history.
When I was a little kid, and I would have seen a woman like Trish Stratus, Lita, or, Lana, that would have been my role model, because, damn.
And I love when they show the rules to the Rumble. It makes me feel like a little kid because I'll openly admit it. When I was a kid, I was one of the kids that had the figures out and the stats right in front of me and writing them down, who's coming them out and crossing them off as they got taken out. So enjoying this with a bunch of you guys, it's really freaking awesome. I can't tell you enough.
It is. I like actually doing this with you because it kind of reminds me of watching pay-per-views and wrestling events with my dad. Not saying you're an old fuck or anything. Just saying,
I am, but that's cool.
Camaraderie that we have, and watching wrestling, we share that same passion for wrestling. We know what's fucked up about wrestling, and I had that with my dad. When PG era started coming in, my dad stopped watching because he just lost the passion for it.
That's crazy because the connection to me in wrestling is, the same thing. It's from my dad. He took me in my first wrestling match when I was a kid, and his nickname to some of his best friends was Radio, so that's kind of where Radio Rex came from. So it's amazing what this stuff can do. I mean, it's entertainment, but it's so much more if you really think about it, and you really can understand what's behind the fluff and the lights. Yeah, she's going to announce. I told you, she's going to be at the table.
Oh, look at that. Whoo, doggy.
The only problem I ever had with Steph is when they gave her way too much mic time and she's always talking in the angry voice. Yeah. In her fake angry, her Vince McMahon voice, I should say.
Yeah. My dad, sitting with my dad watching wrestling, it was a kick. He'd get so intense about it. When one of the wrestlers would throw a punch, you could see his whole body move into it like he was delivering that punch himself, It was always a ball for me to sit there and watch him as a kid.
Mad Mike, no, I'm just reading it as left to right, but, you can get in trouble for saying things like that.
Oh, she's going to be in the commentary booth with
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to say. Aren't you listening to me, Pete?
Oh, you said she was going to be an announcer, not a commentator.
Well, I said the wrong word then, my bad.
Really?
Shut up, Rex. I'll blame it on Rex. I thought I said commentator. Did I say announcer?
Yeah. Number 1 is Alexa Bliss? Or is she going to be sitting at ringside?
Yeah, I think she's going to be ringside as well. I guess they're going to bring Charlotte out too then.
Yeah, because it doesn't make sense to have her as in there since she's a champion.
It's kind of funny that they're reconstructing the tables.
Damn, there's another fine woman. Whew. Have mercy on the boogie woogie daddy.
I hope you're talking about Alexa, not Charlotte.
I'm talking about Alexa, but this one right here is disgraceful.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. But talented, very talented to ring. I'll give her credit.
Yes, she's got the talents. She doesn't have mic skill.
Hey, I do like Maria Menounos, though. I am glad they put her in the ring and let us look at her a little bit.
Yeah, they just keep on turning the camera over to Charlotte. It just bothers me.
Yeah, just show some more. Well, I can never get the vision of her naked upper body and the crooked boobs out. I'm sorry, I just can't.
It's like, if you get a botched boob job, please go get it fixed, women.
Well, I know she didn't want to get her photos leaked, but, you know, you don't put pictures of your lopsided boobs on your phone and keep it there.
There you go.
I don't know if anybody in the chat knows, but this is another perfect example of it. How many times has Charlotte been champion already? And I think it's got to be a lot.
Oh, it's way too often. And
that's another thing. They're rushing to get to 16.
Yep.
And it's pathetic because, you know, granted, Ric Flair's old, and with this bout he had, you don't know how much longer he's going to be around. Number 1, Sasha Banks.
Yep. Sasha Banks drawn number 1. I'm a little bit surprised about that.
It almost eliminates you from any chance of winning, unfortunately, when you're number 1.
Yeah, unless they're going to pull a Shawn Michaels or a Ric Flair where they last from 1 all the way to the end.
Yeah, they were talking about the Ric Flair one at the pre-show. They were interviewing and talking about him, and I really kind of forgot completely about it, but they explained how, and even JBL sold it and went, listen, man, that was one of the best ones because you did everything. You hid under, you were there, you did this, you stood in the background. Ric Flair put on a fucking show that night.
He did.
And he's not one of those guys got to beat everyone's ass all the time. He was smart.
He said that himself. You got to play it smart. You got to be looking at survival, not winning, but surviving.
Becky, too.
Yeah, holy shit.
There goes Becky.
Yeah, Becky ain't winning it, no.
But I mean, that's I have no problem with that. I'd love seeing these two in the ring battle for a while.
Oh, so do I. I think they have pretty good matches at times, but then sometimes that timing is off with them, and it just does not look good either.
Yeah, let's hope they're on their game tonight, because when they are, these two can put on one hell of a show, and if they're going to be the first ones, let's kick it off right,
Yeah. Now, I know this isn't her original hair color, but damn, does she look good with that orange, fiery hair.
Yeah, I like her. I dig her big time too. I'm not really a big fan of the two champions sitting at the announce table.
I love Alexa
commentator
Bliss.
table.
She's got a sweet look to her, but and she's got that crazy look at the same time. It's one of those girlfriends that you had back in the day that was fuck you up in so many different ways.
Maybe that's why she does, even though she is kind of smoking hot, she does rub me a little bit wrong the same way, too, because I think I had a psycho crazy that looked close to her. Her nose was a little bigger, but yeah. But yeah, this is a good way to start it out. I think two of the top girls in the business right now, and Stephanie adding her commentary, but we could give two tits. Yeah. Back to the match, Pete. What do you think?
Well, they're circling each other right now, eyeing each other up. There's the collar and elbow. Who's going to overpower right now? Looks like we've got... Damn it, I forgot her name already. Becky Lynch. I'm sorry, the ass is distracting, okay?
Yeah. Sasha, is that a Wonder Woman tribute she's got going on there?
It almost looks that way, doesn't it?
I dig it.
A little modified look to it, but...
a little old school Wonder Woman, maybe?
These women won't have a wardrobe malfunction because...
they
just don't have the cleavage for it, but...
Yeah, Mad Mike, we talk about this all the time, man. AWA, World Class Wrestling, NWA, even throwing the ECW, that old school type stuff. That's what me and Pete try to bring to our shows every week, every time we go live, man. We try to mix that old school with some of the new school shit that's out there, man. We're trying to give you guys what you want as well.
Yeah, with our own twists on it, and
exactly.
I think the whole Wasteland, and then with your show, the Leaning Towards Death, it's got that pre-apocalyptic feel to it. It's very, very cool to draw people into a whole new imagination mindset to a game,
Got our little world going, man. It ain't nothing like getting away with a bunch of people and doing your own little imaginary world, and it's a blast right now. Who we got here?
Number 3, the Riot Squad. It could be Ruby Riot. Let's see.
Sarah Logan. It's the one I'm not buying her yet. She got proved to me a little bit more. She's, I don't know. Something about her.
Hey, she's got a good body, though.
Yeah. She, tries to look too ferocious, but her face isn't ferocious.
Exactly, like Nia Jax.
Maybe that's
They built her up as a monster in the women's division, but she's got that beautiful face, and then she's got that way of talking. Like, she doesn't have a monstrous tone to her voice.
Yeah, chat. What do you guys think about Sarah Logan? Let's get some feedback on, she's kind of new. We haven't seen her that much. And up here, you guys tell us what you think about Sarah Logan.
She reminds me of that gimmick that they used to put on chicks from, they were like this Western-style Texas chick.
Yeah.
The short shorts, the jean shorts.
And also throw some names in the chat. You think of any surprises? I know Molly Holly is supposedly confirmed for tonight. We'll see.
I would love to see Molly Holly again. Oh, a headbutt right to the face of Sasha Banks.
Yeah, that was a little too close for comfort, Pete.
I think that was more in the mouth.
Yeah, she might have lost a tooth or have one jammed up there. Who knows? We'll see.
I don't know what Becky Lynch was doing, throwing her out through the middle rope. That ain't going to get her anywhere. My boy's got friends over, so the dog's going nuts.
Time for bowling at the Wall House.
Oh, my God. We got the war going on in the wasteland up above the dungeon.
And we're at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's it going to be, Pete?
Who's it going to be? Oh, I want to see some tatas. Absolution is what's on there, and look at this. Mandy Rose.
I've said it before, Pete. When she ended up, being one of the ones that was going to make it from that crew, I thought she was too green. I think that might have been part of an act. They got her so fit right now. She looks amazing, Pete.
She does. She looks like a fitness model.
Yeah, they topped her off, so to speak.
What?
She didn't have that body when she was in that competition.
No.
She was hot, and that's one of the reasons she won. They admittedly said that.
Yeah. Well,
that's what I mean. There's Jake saying it. Everybody else is saying Sarah who. That's what I mean. She's in the ring. She doesn't strike any. She's not, I don't know. She doesn't stick out.
No, she doesn't. And she needs something, a gimmick that will have her stick out a lot more than she is.
She's got to hang on to the Riot Squad right now and, hope that, people buy her. She's got a big letter I up her anus.
I know. I was looking at that and it's like, why does she got the letter I across her butt crack?
Put some assless chaps on the woman.
There we go.
It's right in the same area Dan got that turd.
Like she's looking a little bit too much like Cowboy John's tag partner there.
Oh my goodness. To you, that's the most loaded question that you can't answer, especially if a woman's paying attention. Funny question for the host. How do you know if a woman is sexy?
Oh,
that's a question you just don't answer.
There is no right answer to that. It's all in your own perception, I met a lot of beautiful women. I've been with a lot of beautiful women. I've been with strippers.
We got Lita!
Yes, there we go. Oh, let's see what her outfit's going to look like. Please don't be some plain fucking t-shirt
like
last time.
chills. There she is.
And it looks like she trimmed up again, because last time I
seen her now this is one that was rumored to come up that I was really hoping would come out tonight. There you go.
She says, time's up.
Hey,
it's all in that, to answer that question, it's all in that woman that catches your eye. Nothing exists other than that woman,
It was a joke.
It's a very hard question to answer.
I hope she's not just going to get beat down.
Obviously, I love the women in the ring. They're all beautiful women. But when it comes down to it, I'd never cheat on my wife for many reasons. One, I think she's one of the most beautiful women in my life. Two, she's one of the strongest women I know that has one of the biggest heart. So answering that question about any woman is fucking difficult. I love seeing Lita back in the ring. I had such a big crush on Lita when I was a teen.
I can only hope it's not a one-off, and maybe she'll be in the ring with the Hardys at some point in time for something.
Oh. No, I don't think that'll ever happen again.
Nah, I know. Wishful thinking.
I'm kind of glad she didn't wear tight pants. It looks like she got a bit of a dumpy ass, but it's hard to tell with those kind of pants on.
Well, you know, Lita never had the perfect body.
No, but
she was always hot, but she didn't need the perfect body. She had that cool chick body.
Yeah, she had that tomboy-esque body that she's hot, and you want to be around her because she's hot, and she still does guy things, you know?
Thank you, Jake Bagwell. Every woman is sexy in their own way. That's the correct answer if you're talking to a woman, especially.
Yes.
We gonna have an elimination yet? Come on, ladies. Let's go. Step this up.
I've met big chicks that I thought were fucking beautiful. Look at Nia Jax. She's got a
and there goes Mandy.
Face. And Mandy Rose is gone.
Now listen, this is what I was afraid of, and I hope they don't do it. We were talking about earlier in the men's rumble how it can drag in the middle and stuff. It's more likely to do that with these women. That's where they really have to bring it, Pete.
I believe so, and they're gonna have to really step up. Like, we see Becky Lynch moving around a lot more, and now teeing off on Becky Lynch is Sasha Banks. But here we go, next entrant.
Number 6.
Kairi Sane.
Here we go.
I know she's got the whole Anaheim thing kind of going with her gimmick, but I don't know.
Oh, Griff said that Stephanie acknowledged China in her commentary. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, and then on Raw 25, Triple H did the same.
Yeah, that had to be on purpose, I think, Griff. If she said it, she had to have been told she could say it. Or her and Triple H already talked about saying it on both, I would imagine.
I think it's a sign that maybe this year China gets inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, and there's no... If there's smoke, there's fire when it comes to stuff like that, Pete. It has to be.
Look at how much time this chick is wasting.
Yeah.
Stomping across the ring slowly, and then
Lita.
running in one spot in the corner. Finally does her move. Like, come on.
She has some unreal top rope moves, though.
Yeah, I know.
Especially her flying elbow is crazy because she kicks her legs so far damn up in the air. It just looks so outrageous.
I think she could seriously compete against someone like Asuka.
Yeah, that's definitely a matchup people are going to want to see. They both got that outrageous, off the wall, chaotic style.
Yeah.
There it is.
There's that elbow drop, beautifully placed too.
She kicks those legs up, and she, like you said, she knows how to place it right where it needs to be to look good and have the best impact.
Here's the thing, though. If my brother Ben was able to watch live, he'd be drooling right now. He's got this thing for China girls.
And she pointed to the damn logo.
Yeah, I know.
Number 7 is Tamina. Ooh, that was in stereo.
All
nice,
in
Pete.
White.
Yeah, too much white. Holy crap. Let's get some blood on it, huh? Women don't bleed.
I want to see some bloodshed on that one. Look at this. Her and Kairi, like fucking all in white.
Oh, now that she's in there kicking ass, Tamina looks pretty badass in that outfit. I like it.
She did gain a bit of weight when she came back. She was gone for that while. She was like really fit before. Now it looks like she put on a bit of weight.
Oh, Lita with the DDT.
Oh, I love seeing that from Lita. Hey, she kind of looks rejuvenated as well. It's either a ton of makeup or...
Twist of fate as well. Look at her go.
And
another one?
I'm surprised she's still pulling out the twist of fate with the bad blood between her and the Hardys, but...
Yeah, well, I think... No, she ain't doing no frickin' moonsault.
Oh, yeah. I want to see it from her.
She's got to do it. She knows she can, or she wouldn't go up there. Or if someone's about to get their spot.
She's real nervous, too. She let out a big breath before she started climbing. Oh.
Holy fuck, Pete.
That looked like she almost landed on her fucking head.
Wow. I thought she was going to break her fucking neck.
She
She just got her head over, dude.
Like, she just let herself fall back for the most part.
She just got it over. Listen, man, if she wasn't experienced for all those years, she might have broken her neck.
Tamina eliminated. Oh, there goes Lita. Becky Lynch eliminates Lita.
Heel heat. Heel heat for Becky.
Yep.
Man, Pete, that was close, man. I held my breath.
That looks scary with the way she did that moonsault. We're back to having 4 women in the ring.
Wow.
Sarah Logan. Oh, here we go. Dana Brooke at number 8.
Not a fan.
I like her athleticism. I just think she needs so much more work.
Yeah, not a fan. I don't know. Just something. I just don't dig her. Everyone's entitled to, what they like and don't like. Yeah, with her with Titus Worldwide, I don't really dig that much. She comes out with a clipboard.
Yeah, she's basically ripped off the gimmick of Stacy Keibler back in WCW.
Yeah. What was her nickname in WCW?
Oh, Mrs.
Come on, chat.
Or Miss... Fuck!
I should know that. I've watched that so much back then. I'm so mad at myself.
Fucking looking at those long legs and those mini skirts, man.
Come on, who's going to get it? My money's on Griff putting it on there first. No, not Tessmacher.
No, not Tessmacher.
Now you threw me off. What were we talking about?
I don't know.
Because I love Miss Tessmacher.
Oh,
Miss Hancock, thank you, Chris Knuckles. Did we ever win there? How can we forget that, Pete?
Oh,
what's
Kairi
wrong?
Sane is gone.
Oh, man. Early elimination from the surprise entrant. Still a lot of surprise entrants, Pete. So far, I'd say Lita and Kairi were 2, right?
Yep.
So we'd still have 10 people we do not know who are coming in down the ramp. It's funny how my feed kind of caught up to yours.
Letting Dana Brooke...
Oh, Pete, I just came in my jeans.
Oh, my Lord. This chick ages like fine fucking wine.
Sorry, guys, but there she is. Tori fucking Wilson.
My Lord.
Please bring her back all the time. Wow, does
mercy.
Tell me, amen, Pete. Ditto. Have mercy.
Amen, brother.
Kicks her and takes care of Dana Brooke right off the bat. Oh my goodness. I don't know how I'm even talking.
You can tell she's a little bit rusty with the kicks and everything.
I don't care. She never was a great wrestler.
No. She was there.
I don't care, though.
Candy.
Oh.
Oh. Kicked her right in that
Come on,
face.
Tori. I'd like to see her at least eliminate one person, you know?
Yeah, please.
She's gonna get thrown out.
Sarah Logan?
No, I don't want to see Tori. I'm speechless right now, Pete. It's hard for me to commentate when Tori Wilson's on TV.
No, I was saying I'd like to see her Tori Wilson eliminate Sarah Logan.
There you go, perfect. I'm definitely down with that. I want to see her eliminate somebody. Just one.
An itchy fucking nose.
Ooh, somebody's talking about you. Isn't that what that is? Itchy nose means somebody's talking about you, or is it itchy ear? So which one or the other?
Ear was ringing or something. Dana Brooke taking it. Tori Wilson, here comes clothesline. She eliminates Dana. No, Dana Brooke held on. And there we go. She's gone. Tori Wilson eliminates Dana Brooke.
Sasha, Becky, Sarah, and Tori in the ring right now.
How much you want?
We got a pretty good rumble so far for these ladies. I hope they can keep it up, Pete.
I bet you they're going to try and keep Sasha and Becky in near the end. Here we go. The screams.
Number 10.
The scream sounds full. Oh, there we go. Sonya Deville.
I really like how they packaged her this time around and really made her a badass, man.
She's
got all
looking in a tough sort of way, you know?
Well, plus she has skill. She has legitimate fighting skills.
Yeah. Oh, and straight after Sasha just taking it to her.
Yeah, whoever's been coaching Sonya Deville also is really coaching her on her selling and stuff because she's vicious.
Oh, she is.
And hot. I will definitely put her in the sexy category.
I wouldn't kick her out of bed. I definitely wouldn't.
Oh, almost got rid of Becky.
Ooh, so close. You're a touch a bit ahead of me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How the fuck
it's
did
not
that
bad,
happen?
though. It's not bad. I dig it. Tori Wilson.
Well, you did it to me. You did it to me for 2.5 hours.
Yes,
Wait, that
I
didn't
did.
sound good.
Oh,
that didn't
don't
sound
go
good.
and wound Tori. Come on, Deville.
Strike that. Reverse it.
Oh, botch that. Oh, that sucked.
Tori.
She hasn't been in the ring for so long. It's going to happen. And there goes beautiful Tori. Oh.
Yeah, but look, we get to see her laying on her back. It's come on, cameraman.
You know shit.
You couldn't give me 2 more seconds of her laying on her back on the side of the ring.
We're at 8, 7.
Well, I got to rewind and a pause button.
5.
2, 1, 0. I'm 5 seconds ahead of you now.
Yeah. Here we go. Who's it going to be?
Oh, this is another one I love, Pete. I'll let you call it out.
Liv Morgan.
Oh, yes, I dig her. Oh, my goodness.
Everyone compared Alexa Bliss to Harley Quinn. This chick, I think, is a lot closer to that look.
I
doesn't have the tits Harley does in the
I'm having a hard time commentating right now.
Damn.
And this is the action we wanted in this women's match too, Pete. It's the opposite of what I expected, and I'm happy to see it.
Like, they could be a little bit more fast-paced, but, you know, it's their first Rumble. They're going to learn.
And, you know, they have planned dry spots. They'll have one or two, like they did in the men's one, where you'll either see a bunch of people laying around and so on.
Just drop Sasha Banks right on her guts.
Stays on top of her, too, in the corner. Not giving it up. And now, Pete, you got to remember, there's 2 members of the Riot Squad in there together.
Yep, there is.
So now we get to see them working together. And if Ruby Riott comes out, then who knows what's going to go down.
Early, there's no way I can find a beautiful spot on fucking Ruby Riott. I'm sorry.
Well, I don't think she's supposed to be vicious. She's a good mouthpiece. She can promo. She's great in the ring.
Yeah, she's great in the ring. She's great at her job, but she's never going to be one of those pretty girls that gets all the way over because she doesn't have the looks.
There she is, Pete.
Molly Holly, and she isn't even sporting the blonde hair. But why did she cut it like that, man? No.
Come on, soccer mommy.
Oh,
soccer Molly Holly. She looks horrible, Pete. I'm gonna give it to you straight, people.
I would have loved to see the long hair, even if it was brown.
Even if it was a wig, Pete.
Oh.
She looks a little sloppy.
She does.
Molly sloppy.
She's so beautiful in the
I'm gonna clown on her because they had her eliminate somebody. At least with Sarah.
Logan is gone. And now going after Sasha Banks is Molly Holly. She gonna go and do the Molly go round off the top rope. Oh, she's
looks like it,
there.
Pete.
Could we see it? And there it is, the Molly go round. Wow.
Watch yourself.
DeVille
right afterwards.
That fucking soccer mom haircut.
Oh, it looks horrible.
Oh, it does.
So bad.
Oh, why would she do that to herself?
Looks like a little boy.
Yes. With tits.
Nothing is wrong with... Yeah. Yes, she does still have boobs, thank goodness. And I'm not knocking her definitely at all for anything in the past. She's a great star, but that was a disappointment to see her coming out looking like that.
Yes, it was. Is she gone now? Or did she just roll out underneath the ropes?
I think she was underneath the rope. I don't think she was over the top rope, Pete. I'm not sure.
Wow, look at this. Liv Morgan and DeVille.
Here's another one that shouldn't be fighting.
Is Sasha Banks gone? I didn't see her anywhere. And Lana.
Here comes Lana.
A hot chick.
Please rip that off. Please rip that off nice and slow, Lana.
Number 13.
There it goes.
Ooh, have mercy.
Oh. You could say that again, Pete. That's for damn sure.
Mercy. Come on, ravishing Russian.
Hari, if you're a little ahead of us, don't call him out. Let us do the commentating, bud. Or whoever Hari is, female, girl, whatever. She's calling him out.
Yes, gets welcome, Hari. I think I shocked a few of my viewers the other day. We had a young guy from Germany in the chat, and I started reading his stuff out loud. A lot of people didn't know that I could read German and speak it as well. So
yeah, that was pretty cool. Did you see earlier when both Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are speaking French Canadian?
Yeah, I did. I don't know a lick. Oh, a bitch slap.
Me either, but it was pretty damn cool because they're freaking real fluent.
I don't do French. I really can't understand it. I can't speak it.
We need Hooligan to interpret then. He knows that shit, right?
Oh, there you go. Lana tried making a comeback, but Liv Morgan.
And number 14 is Michelle McCool, Pete.
Ooh, the
loving it.
Undertaker's wife.
Wow. Holy shit, Pete.
I dig her. Imagine having her as your teacher in school.
Well, not only, Pete, is Undertaker one of your favorites. How would you like that to be your wife?
I'm happy with the wife I've got, but I wouldn't kick her out of bed either.
True, I wasn't saying that. I'm just saying the Undertaker is a lucky man.
I'd say,
and he's no good-looking dude, Undertaker, by any chance.
No.
What you doing with that?
I'd look at my wife and say, honey, do you want to share?
There you go, bada bing. Man, she's looking good in the ring.
She does. Well, she's got Undertaker there to train her outside of wrestling.
True, showing her if you're going back in the ring, you're going to look like it.
Yeah.
She is. She's looking good.
She does, and she's always had that face where it told a story as well. Her ferocity.
And she's not... Wow, she's dumping people, Pete. Yeah. There goes...
Oh, Liv Morgan and DeVille go out at her hands. Holy shit. Here comes Molly.
McCool and Molly in there with Lana.
Yeah.
There goes Molly. Look at Michelle McCool.
Holy shit.
Wow, she looks fantastic. Machine.
Oh, don't let her get eliminated by Lana. Please, no, no, no.
No.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, who was McCool's partner back in the day?
Hi, sweetheart. It was Layla.
What if she comes out next?
Oh, it's very possible. They had her on Raw 25.
Could be. Oh, she's pregnant, I thought. Sweetheart. She one of the pregnant ones?
Oh, yes. Wasn't she pregnant?
I don't know. There's two of them that are pregnant. Maurice is one, and there was another pregnant one. I forget which one was pregnant.
I can't remember.
And Hari said
he's rubbing their fucking bellies on stage.
Well, her friends just got dumped, so now she comes in, see if she can help them out and get some revenge.
Ruby Riott.
Number 15.
Come on, sweetheart, join me here.
Pete, we're halfway home.
This here, folks, is my daughter Samantha. A whole 15 years old.
The camera's on, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
How come I can't see myself?
Oh, because...
Pete, where are they? Oh, down there. I see.
You gotta go.
There she is. What's happening?
Right over here. See? There you go.
It's boy Blaze McCoy here, along with good old Pete Wall. Thanks, everybody, for joining the stream here.
And she got the hell out of here after I showed her on camera.
Wow, awesome. There she is. Once again, poking back in there. Hey.
Her and my youngest daughter, they've got more my attitude, which I sadly gotta say, than my wife's. My son takes a lot more after my wife, a lot more warm-hearted and shit like that. The girls, they got my mouth.
Oh.
And it's bad when they look at you at the top of the stairs and say, "Good morning, go fuck yourself." Well, look at this. McCool is just, wow.
Now Sasha's working on her on the outside. She could be.
Look at that ass.
We're getting ready for number 16, is it?
And we just got to one on my end.
Oh, no, Pete.
Now, who's it going to be? I can't read with that. Oh, that's a beautiful ass. But
can you hear it?
Oh, no.
Oh, my God, Pete.
Excuse
I didn't want to say it. That's
me?
why. I didn't want to say it.
Oh, why? Get her the fuck out of there. Give her like 1 fucking second in that ring, please.
Yeah. Hari, help yourself, my man. Quit spoiling them, bro. Oh, I hate her voice, and they had to have her do that, too.
Oh, I know. And she's still got the microphone.
I think all 4 are throwing her out.
They're not even doing anything. Fucking punch her in the mouth.
She has to do her excuse me. If she announces herself as a 2 out of 5 live GM, I might. I don't know.
I quit. I quit.
No, they're just going to throw her out. Do the right thing, ladies.
Oh, look at them just eyeing her up. They even said, fuck the fight.
Oh, they got to bring her out and throw her over. Don't let her sneak under the bottom, because then she might end up winning.
Oh, trying to sneak out the bottom. Fucking bitch.
Oh, she can't take this
Take out the trash, ladies.
Oh, slow but surely.
Oh, my God.
Dupa right on the apron.
Oh.
Now, see, I think that was practice, because that's the place with so much cushioning,
hard.
Pete.
She's lucky she's got all that padding there, because that must have really hurt her ass.
That's what I said. She got a big dupa to cushion that fall. I'm sure they practice that. Make sure you land me on my ass in the apron.
Okay, women, get back to the fight and leave her alone. I want to see you just like...
Well, this will do it. Let's throw Carmella in the mix. They'll start fighting.
Oh, yes,
Here she comes.
Okay, I wouldn't toss this chick out of bed either, okay?
Hell no. Miss Money in the frickin' bank, doing a moonwalk, baby. Oh, yeah. Carmella.
I smacked that briefcase in Vicky Guerrero's face.
Woo. Oh, Vicky, what are you doing?
Oh. What the hell is going on in my house?
Sound like someone hit someone upstairs with the case.
Someone went through a table.
What's this?
What the hell?
Has her up. We got 4, but we still got a lot of people to go, Pete.
Oh.
Was that number 16?
Yeah, I believe so, but oh, shit's breaking down upstairs in my house. Oh, maybe it's the neighbors. I'm hoping it's the neighbors, because that sounds horrible. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I hope not.
I heard a barely little bit of a voice, but not much at all.
There's a whole lot of fuck yous in there. That's all I know. I'm hoping.
Well, there might be a whole bunch of them down here too, Pete, depending on how the rest of this match goes.
I can't believe Michelle McCool's still in it, man.
Ruby Riott in the corner with Sasha, Michelle, and Becky, and here comes Natalya, number 18.
Natalya. I love Natalya. She's Canadian. Not just because she's Canadian. I know she's got a lot more talent than they let her utilize in those matches she's in.
Ooh, look at her disrespecting Carmella on the way in.
Like,
now, keep in mind,
she's been trained
Carmella
by the
has
best.
not entered the match yet.
She's been trained by some of the best in the business, and they have her, like that.
Oh, stiff kick by Carmella right on Michelle McCool, and one for Sasha as well.
Wow. A lot of super kicks coming around.
See, now we're getting to the point where, 3 of them got to lay around while the other two fight.
And it kind of gets boring.
Who of the other ones could be fighting right now, man? There's no reason they couldn't be fighting.
No, like, bring up the intensity. Look at this slobber knocker of a battle between Carmella and fucking Lynch.
Yeah, Carmella is unloading those kicks.
Bending over in just the right way, too.
Yeah. I dig her Jordans as well.
Yeah. Look at this pump handle and a bad suplex there. Ooh.
All right, the countdown, and... Ooh, I'll let you call this one out, Pete.
Go.
At number 19...
Kelly! Oh! Talk about having mercy. Dang, she couldn't wrestle worth shit. But I was always hoping for a wardrobe malfunction.
That smile gives me a boner every time.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, she hung on. I don't know if she was supposed to hang on or not.
Wow, almost got thrown out.
Kelly looks good. Huh? McCool and Kelly face the
shoulder block, but a super kick by McCool. That looked good. Now it's Kelly against McCool. Oh, another botch. Oh, my Lord.
You know, Pete, you knew that was a risk putting a bunch of women that haven't been in the ring for a while in there, But, hey,
no,
fuck.
Not McCool.
Damn you, Natalya.
That's it. I don't want to look down your top anymore.
There you go.
Fuck you if you're Canadian. I don't give a shit.
Now we got 3 groups fighting.
I do like it that McCool is actually Natalya's eliminating people because right now she's one of the toughest women in that match.
Oh, yeah.
Call it out, Blaze McCoy.
Number 20, it's time to feel the glow. It's Naomi.
Oh, my God, and she is glowing. Holy fuck.
She is lit up tonight.
I'd like to light her up.
Oh, my God. She got a nice dupe. I'd like to give her a rear view right in my face and never move. Freeze frame.
It's not going to be another gang. No, I'm not going to go there. Not going to go there.
Nope. More than just you was thinking that, though, Pete.
Yep. And She-Hulk chick's probably saying, would you guys forget that already?
Yeah, Griff said she raided Ricky's closet.
I've heard everyone is basically glowing on his shows that he does. I've never caught him, so I don't fucking give a shit.
Yeah, really?
Here we go. Becky Lynch now after Natalya. Beautiful suplex there. I call it a T-bone because it is very much the same as a T-bone, but everyone calls it an imploder these days.
Yeah. Uh-oh. And Becky is hanging on for dear life right now.
Is she going to skin the cat? Oh, those are my girls. There she is. Gone is Becky Lynch. Oh,
31 minutes. She lasted 31 minutes, Pete. That's awesome.
Wow.
Now, Sasha's not out, right? She rolled back in.
Yep. She's rolling out.
And coming up next, the lady who stole Tyson Parker's music.
Oh, Jacqueline.
It's Jacqueline.
Oh, this.
Wow, she got the 8-head rocking tonight, Pete.
Jesus.
She don't got a 4-head. She got an 8-head.
Oh, my goodness.
I can say that because I'm bald.
Yeah. So can I.
I know. No, you're not. Really? Hold on, let me look. Yep, you still are.
Yeah. Just on the top, it's going away. The sides want to remain.
Hey, they say when you get to a certain age, your brain gets so full of knowledge, it starts pushing the hair down to your beard.
Someone was telling me I should start eating a lot of raw onions and maybe rubbing some onion juice on the top of my head, and they would start getting my hair to grow back. And I was like, fuck you. I'll put my onions in my food.
Someone said Naomi is Jason Jordan's mom.
Oh, really? Oh, my Lord.
Kelly's in trouble. How can they not just toss her over? Oh, but there's a lot of side boob and under boob flopping around.
No, I want those straps to rip, man. She
Like
might
what?
not have the biggest set in the business, but she's a beauty.
Handful's all you need, Pete. Handful's all you need. I got big hands, though.
So do I. Have you seen these guys in the camera, man?
And here we go, number 22. Your turn.
Oh, here we go. Nia Jax.
She is not happy, people. No. I'm sure she's not. Her angle just got crushed. She doesn't have an angle anymore. She doesn't have a man to look after. And that's all I'm saying about that.
I am very sorry for the background noise, people. I really am.
Can't hear it, Pete. You're good.
I hope not.
Can't hear it.
Very embarrassing when I hear my children acting the way they are right now. Jacqueline gone!
Oh, wow. Eliminated.
Kelly's
Nia Jax was going to come in and cause some trouble. Natalya slid under the rope, notice. Gotta watch for that shit.
Oh, if you didn't hear that, man, I'm shocked.
I just hear random stuff faintly, man. That's it.
Oh, it's embarrassing. My kids know better than
Jacqueline, right? She's gone. Ruby Riott is now gone, and it's Nia Jax standing by herself.
Dropped her right on the top.
Oh, no, there's Naomi.
Holy
I like
shit.
Naomi, Nia Jax facing off. Furious kicks by Naomi and one right to the dome.
Oh, I hate these kicks. They look so fucking fake. The
the
insecurity at the end, I like it. But the ones
it's
before
not easy
that,
to do those kicks. She needs to practice them.
Yeah.
On the apron, she might get eliminated. Another big kick. I'd like to see her get those legs up that high.
Oh, no shit.
Oh, they caught her. She's not out. She's the new Kofi Kingston. She's the female Kofi.
Oh, jeez.
How's she going back to the ring? They're gonna let her climb over them. I am so jealous of that barricade right now.
Hey, look at how that ass straddles that barrier so well.
All right, guys. I really want to be that barricade.
No shit.
Coming in at number 20, she is the NXT Women's Champion, Ember Moon.
Oh, and in unison, too. Stereo,
nice.
brother.
Yummy beer.
Still selling that arm. That's
love it. That's perfect. That is so awesome, Pete.
It is. You don't see that much in the business these days.
Wrestling, she's selling it, man. She's going to get eliminated quick because of it, too, but I don't care.
She is fucking damn fine.
Ember Moon holding her weight against Nia Jax. Springboard kick.
It must sound atrocious to the women that are watching the show because we're talking about how good these women look. But you know that they did something like this just to showcase the women and their assets.
We're men that like women, man. You can't fault us for that. Sex appeal is part of it. Exactly. Everyone has their opinion. Some people like some certain women. Some people like different women. But these girls, they are unbelievable. There she goes, Naomi, walking the plank.
Oh, holy fuck. Yep, there she goes.
She's got to go to the announce table now.
You're going to grab a chair?
No, the chair. She's going to steal Maria's chair. It's been done. It's been done, Pete.
Kofi's done this already.
Push me. Oh, she's using her hands. Oh, Pete, there's a nice view.
Oh, wow.
Applauded by Charlotte on her way over.
Oh, my Lord. I dig it. Whoo, have mercy on the boogie woogie daddy. He's thinking some vile thoughts right now.
I dig it. I like it. Even though it was kind of Kofi-esque.
It's still just...
a little spin to it. Yeah. And there she goes. Nia Jax disposes of her after all that rigmarole.
Wow, tossed her out like a fucking neon green dildo. Wow.
I expect nothing less, man. Is Ronda Rousey going to be one of these last ones?
Oh, let's see.
Or Baszler or one of them? Oh, my goodness, Pete, your turn.
Oh, have mercy. Beth Phoenix. Oh.
Wow.
Oh,
the Glamazon returns, Pete.
Edge is a lucky man. I love a woman with muscle. Ooh. I'm not kidding. I was a big fan of China. After she
You're right.
Great
Sophie moments often end with getting tossed immediately back out. It was a cool moment. I kind of dig it. Look at these two facing off, Pete.
She's still built like she used to be, too. That is good to see.
Hell yes.
Oh,
here we go. Cool. You want to showcase the women? Why not get two of the biggest, strongest ones in ever?
Exactly.
You got to throw Karma and China and people like that in there, too. Any other big woman with at the end?
Can you imagine if they put a spin on the whole Brock Lesnar thing and brought Sable out and won it, and they have her pushing the same way as they're doing Brock?
Beth Phoenix. Picking her, trying to pick up.
Oh, can she get it done?
Didn't think so.
Oh, man, just too much weight.
Nice try, though, right, Pete?
Yeah.
Everybody joining, thanks so much for joining. It's your boy Blaze McCoy along with the Boogie Woogie Daddy, Pete Wall. This is the main event. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty, folks. She does have her up.
Holy fuck. This is a chick that's got muscle in all the right places.
Not enough, though.
Could not get her over that top rope, though.
Here, I told you Natalia's sneaking back in.
Yep.
She's the only one that snuck out, right? No one else did that shit, did they?
I don't think so. I think they're all eliminated.
That's right, Griff. Beth, Mother, F, and Phoenix. I had to mark out a little bit too myself. That's middle rope.
Working together, too. They used to be a tag team as well, weren't they?
Wait a minute. Why are they celebrating?
They put her through the middle ropes.
They can't be that stupid.
No.
It's only middle ropes? They don't have to go top rope?
They have to go over top, I thought. Are they making an exception because of Nia? Oh! No.
There goes Beth. Maybe Nia's not out. That's right. I told you there was someone else who slid under there. Shit, forgot about Carmella.
Ah.
Bagwell, I was in love with China. China rhymes with vagina, which is ironic, because I don't know if you had one. Uh-oh. You can do this one too, Pete. Number 25.
Asuka.
This is what everyone, the odds-on favorite to win this Rumble. And she's coming in this late. You got to think she's really favored to win it now, Pete.
25 is not a bad spot.
Hell no. Especially all that's gone down and the people that have been eliminated already.
Oh, I guess Sasha Banks wasn't eliminated either. Okay, I missed.
No, there's another one. Goodness gracious. How'd we miss that, Pete?
We
were staring at Tori Wilson and Michelle McCool. That's how.
They're all doing that Ric Flair bit, rolling out to the outside underneath the bottom rope.
Well, you know how we missed it, right?
Yeah.
Tori Wilson and Michelle McCool.
Yeah. I'm sorry, people watching. We got carried away. Oh, Ember Moon's still in it.
That's right, Griff. Business just picked up with Asuka in here. Asuka and Moon.
Oh, these two had a classic match at NXT.
And that's why they're teasing this again. They had to show it off now, and I'm glad they did.
Yep. Look at that head scissor takedown. Beautifully executed by Ember Moon.
This women's match has been going really well, Pete. Very well written so far. I can't complain at all yet.
There's a lot of dry spots, but so many of the surprises that just take your breath away.
Yeah, like I said, man, I expected some dry spots and some bad spots, and you got to think that arm was going to come into play sooner or later, Pete.
And she sold it so well on her elimination too.
Just like I said the other night when she fought, she has just elevated her game so much into another level.
She's a pro, you know. It's all I can say about her. Like, she's hot. She knows.
And here she is at number 26. Mickie James.
I'm not hating on her, but I think she could have updated her gimmick a little bit.
Yeah, I was never a huge fan, but I have to be impressed on how she still looks that good and can still get it after all those years.
You know, and she's had a couple of kids to boot, you know, so it's impressive.
And she's one of those ones that loves jumping off the top rope and doing crazy shit, too, and I gotta respect that.
Pie in the sky! Ooh!
She doesn't hesitate to go right up to the top.
No, I love that.
So we wanted in this match, we wanted them to bring the A game the whole way through. So far, so good.
Yeah, I know there's going to be a lot of podcasters shitting all over this Royal Rumble, but with all the surprise entrants, with some of these eliminations, you know what? It's not a bad first Royal Rumble for the women.
Not even overall. I said it before, Pete. You got to come out of these Rumble matches with, you know, somebody new, somebody didn't know about, and some kind of happening, or maybe a feud starting or something, man.
Exactly. You know, and they're only going to get better as they go along. You know, this is their first Rumble. They're going to learn from any mistakes they made here and maybe convince the old-timers to make sure they do some training before getting back.
We got 5 wrestlers in there. Oh, and number 27 is coming out.
Oh. I thought she'd be here. Nikki Bella.
Looking just as good as the day she left. And you got to love when she rips her shirt off.
I love it when she's shaking that ass.
Yeah, she can move.
I'd like to see her do some belly dancing. Cravat to the face with a knee. Beautifully done.
Now, will the other Bella be out?
I don't know.
Because we got, 3 left. 28, 29, and 30.
It could
I normally would have a list in front of me and be crossing them off as they go, so I don't know who's left in the already announced people. But I think there are a couple.
Hit the spear. Surprised her boob stayed in her top. Holy shit.
Can't really think of too many people that aren't in there. I know we're not going to see...
I'm not going to see some of the obvious, but I would love to see Ronda Rousey somewhere, like at the end with the winner or something. Even at number 30, it would be a big enough pop that it would make up for any of the mistakes the women are making here.
Highly doubt we'll see Paige.
No, I don't think we'll see Paige. Not with that injury. They already said it's an injury that Daniel Bryan suffered.
That's a shame. I'm a Paige fan. Even if she'd come in and get eliminated real quick or something, man, just to be her last time in the ring or something, I don't know. I don't know. She's a crazy younger woman, too. She might go try to fight somewhere else.
Oh, Carmella screaming like a banshee and still holds on.
Close to being eliminated. On the apron, her and Nikki. Oh, man, there goes Carmella.
Yep, slingshots her. Hot shot off the top rope, and she is done.
Natalya, Mickey.
Sasha.
We got Asuka and Nikki.
And the countdown's begun again. What is this, number 26 coming out?
This is 29, no, 28. And yes, it is. The other Bella is here.
Yep.
Brie Bella.
Number 28.
Oh, she's so hot. God, I love that outfit, too.
Yeah. Unlike her sister, natural.
Yes, that's why I dig her a little more, I think.
And she's going in, cleaning house.
They're both hot. I wouldn't kick either one out of bed for eating crackers.
I'd keep them both in bed at the same time.
Feeding them crackers. And she got the yes chant going.
Oh, fuck.
And now laying the boots down. Boot to the head and a boot to the head.
Some pretty good action when these women first get in there, just laying into the other women. Even Asuka and Sasha eating a knee from her.
Now you see the Bellas getting their moment now. I just hope it doesn't last very long. Even though, damn, Brie looks good.
Is there going to be some deceit?
No, they're going after... That doesn't count. She got to come back in first.
She's got to be over the top rope.
She went through the second rope. She got to come back in and then over the top.
That doesn't even make sense to do it. Let her get in and fucking eliminate her.
Pete, Nia Jax is going to win this Royal Rumble.
I have a feeling it might be possible.
You know, they're throwing that bone at us here, teasing us with her.
Oh, let's see. I heard it. It's Bayley.
Yep, number 29 is Bayley. She doesn't have the stupid inflatable flailing arms, son of a bitch, and bullshit.
Good.
Here she comes.
It's not needed.
Nah. At first it was, and I get the kids thing, and yeah, she's very over, and she's selling tons of freaking merch.
Oh, and there's a stunner right across those middle rope. Beautifully done by Bayley. That looked like a lazy kick to Natalya, though. So how you guys in the chat digging this Royal Rumble, those that are able to view?
If you're not being able to view, I hope we're painting you a good enough picture to enjoy it if you can enjoy it on TV.
Bayley with a back suplex to Mickie James, and now...
To his last Mad Mike, we're still waiting.
Oh, roundhouse kick from Asuka on Bayley.
Now trying to eliminate Bayley. Natalya
like
in the corner with Mickie James. You got both Bellas over here where Sasha is. 7 women in there. We got Nia Jax on the outside.
Number
and here
30.
comes the final entrant.
Who's it going to be?
You take it away, Pete.
2, 1. I hear the buzzer. Trish Stratus. Oh, who's going to get stratisfied tonight?
Oh, hell yeah, Pete.
Oh, I love the outfit, too. Whew.
There's got to be a Have Mercy in there somewhere.
Oh, have mercy on poor old Boogie Woogie Daddy.
Woo!
Oh, she doesn't look so terrible tonight like she did on that.
No, her face. Yeah, she got, she came with her fighting makeup on tonight. She came with fighting makeup instead of lighting makeup.
There you go.
She doesn't have to worry about the big lights, even though they're on her right now, and she's looking good. She's ready to fight.
Oh, Bella's looking to gang up on Trish.
2 different eras of female wrestling combining right now, meeting. It's pretty cool, Pete.
It is.
You've seen the women of the previous eras battling against a lot of the women of today and tomorrow's eras with some of these young chicks.
She pulled an old school act 2, licked her hand before giving her that frying pan slap.
Oh, she's setting them up, Pete. If you're a little bit behind me, she's getting both of them ready for a double bulldog.
Oh, I just seen the double bulldog now.
That was nice, wasn't it?
It was.
Off the ropes. Uh-oh.
Bayley with the boots to the face and Stratisfaction. Guaranteed. Glad I got to see her do that move one last time.
Yep.
It's such a minor move, but here's the old feud. Molly.
Yep.
I mean, not Molly. Mickie and Trish Stratus.
Stratus bragging about her championships, puts up the number 7 to 5 and to 2.
Oh, look at the face. Sold it well.
7-time champion bragging about it. Let's see him get at it, Pete.
If you remember, they brought Mickie James in as this kind of like a fanboy or fangirl of Trish Stratus. Stalker kind of esque deal. It was, this just kind of relives that era.
I don't know, Pete. No matter who wins this, I got to say it's a damn good Rumble, especially for the first one.
Yeah, they're doing a pretty damn good job.
Oh, yeah.
Stratisfaction once again. No reversal. Oh! Mickie James is gone. Kicked to the head by Trish Stratus.
Told you that big one's coming back pretty soon, and there she is laying out Stratus.
Oh, poor Trish.
Oh, Pete, they're all ganging up on Jax.
Yeah, here they go. About fucking time. Trish Stratus rolling aside. Smart woman.
That was terrible.
Oh, and they pull the monster act.
He tried to do the Big Show thing, or I always call it the Big Show thing, because one of the best ones was one he did.
Andre the Giant was good at that too.
Yeah. Well, he's the originator. You can't top that.
No.
It was one of the first ones to ever do it.
A boot right to the ass from Nikki Bella.
But that was so sloppy of an explosion of women.
Shit.
Nice try, though.
Roundhouse kicks by Asuka and Trish Stratus, and now the Bella's trying to pull Nia Jax over the top rope. But
she's getting a little help, Pete. Now they're all gathering up on Nia Jax to eliminate her. Trying.
Yes, women, you grab a big handful of that ass of Jax. And she's eliminated. She's gone.
There she goes. Well, that's what we thought it was going to be a possibility of her when she kept pulling the under the rope thing, but I mean, Sasha, Asuka, the two I'd say were still the favorites in there to me.
Yeah.
Holy shit, Pete, there goes Bayley.
Oh, gone by Sasha Banks.
And she's giving her a little lip service on the way out, too.
Yeah.
And I don't blame her, Pete. We've said it so many times over the last couple days. Once you step in the Rumble, every woman for themselves.
Exactly. It was good to see Charlotte have her jaw dropped when Sasha eliminated her as well.
Yeah.
Oh, Natalya going after Trish Stratus now. And we got all the women out except for Natalya right now. The rest of them are laying flat. Kip up. Oh, and the chick kick gets caught. Oh, I love the sharpshooter, man. One of my favorite submission holds. You can torture the fucking... Look at that ass of Trish Stratus. Still a damn fine catch.
Wow. Yeah, it's one of those submission moves that you really have nowhere to go if you got it locked it in all the way in.
Me and my brother Ben, we practiced this hold on Dave so many times. And believe me, he screamed legit. Because we tuck that ankle right behind the back of the knee and then sit down full pressure. Oh, it is painful. Oh, Natalya. Oh, Natalya holding on. Trish almost had her eliminated.
Oh, and there goes Natalya.
Say goodnight, Queen of Hearts. Oh, Natalya.
Yeah.
So we're down to 5 women.
Stratus and Sasha Banks facing off. There's some lip service back and forth.
Yeah.
Ooh. She can do Sasha's moves.
Oh, there you go. I love seeing that from Trish. Oh, and gone.
A little too much flash as Sasha eliminates her. Here comes Asuka, P. Here comes Asuka.
Get rid of her, Asuka, please.
Uh-oh, we got some hair dye competition here. Oh, she's going to make fun of her, too.
Yep. I love the cockiness that Asuka carries to the ring. You know, that overabundant amount of confidence.
And she can show it with a lot of her emotions without really needing to talk a lot.
Yep. I actually
What's this?
prefer if they don't.
Are they teaming up? Oh, we're going to see Sasha versus Asuka.
Yeah, looks to be.
Nope.
What? Oh, forearm right to the breastises.
Yeah, for a second there, I thought they were just going to eliminate the Bellas, and then we get to see those two fight.
Oh, now it's a 3-way beatdown on Asuka.
Yeah, but you can't do this when you're down to 4 people. You can't have alliances. I see the Bellas teaming up, but why? I mean, Sasha's got to turn and get both these Bellas out or something.
I agree. Oh, that cravat facebuster and follows it up with a clothesline from Brie Bella.
Oh.
That's what I like about those twins. You know, they do work really good as a tag team as well.
Yeah, if they ever had like a really deep, like a women's tag team division and had competition, they were the only ones that really seemed like one. Now, how can you let people... Oh, here we go. It's about to turn around now. Here we go. You can't get down to 4 and team up.
Laying into Asuka, Sasha Banks, but look at the Bellas looking at her.
Now, this is the last 4, right? Nobody else.
Yeah, these are the last 4, unless they have a surprise 31 entrant, you know?
Son of a bitch.
And Sasha is gone. It is down to the Bella twins and Asuka. So you know it's going to be Asuka.
Yep, I'm pretty much... That's not a spoiler, ladies and gentlemen. That has to be the answer at this point.
Because there is no way that the Bella twins can compete against a woman like Asuka.
He's going to crawl underneath the ropes here. She's got to eliminate both of them. She's going to find a way to get rid of both of them.
You know, it's not the last one.
Corey picked Asuka to win the whole thing. Come on, man. That's the obvious answer.
Yeah. You know, I didn't expect these 3 women to be the last ones, but...
Oh, we'll see how it goes.
Kind of like Daniel Bryan, like kicks to the breastises of the Bella twins.
Or he says, today is Japan's day.
Yep.
It looks like it. Well, when that's where some of the most talented wrestlers are, it's about time they tapped into them, and I'm glad to see them getting their due.
You know, and Asuka coming up from NXT undefeated. There is only one way to go, and that's to keep that streak a little bit longer.
Can Nikki Bella really end up being the one that wins this?
Oh, that would be sad. You know how the rumors would go again? It's all because she's with John Cena?
Yeah. She's She's trying. I mean,
And
it's still
she
point.
hits a TKO.
Yeah.
It was nice to see. I didn't like the rack attack. That's way too
Uh-oh,
much
there's a
pressure
little
on the back
change
the
of
neck.
heart.
Who? Oh!
She says she wants this
Wow.
and took the opportunity. Bye-bye, I mean,
wow. I
Nikki.
did not see that one coming.
No, that was nice. I give them that.
Yep.
They can afford to do that. They've had each of them fight a bunch, so why not?
Oh, yeah. They've fought back and forth throughout the years already. And once again, pointing at WrestleMania.
Big drop kick from the top rope with Asuka. It should be just a matter of time now. Brie was bleeding. I didn't see that if Brie was bleeding.
No. No, I got to give the women credit. They did a pretty good job for their first Rumble. You know, I'm not going to shit all over it. If Nikki Bella wins, I'll be shitting all over it.
Maybe Ronda Rousey will come out and help her.
Oh, choke her the fuck out, you know?
Yeah.
Hell, I want to see Ronda Rousey come out and choke out Asuka.
Yeah, like I said earlier, though, I'm kind of glad they didn't use her in this show. Didn't need her.
If she even just comes out on stage after the winner is announced, you know? Just to let the fans know that the 4 horsewomen of MMA are in the house.
I don't know. That's wishful thinking. I wish they would do it too, but I doubt it.
Yeah. I guess.
Hope you're right. I hope you're right.
I guess the rumors of her being spotted in Philadelphia were wrong.
Asuka hanging on the outside. This could be it. She's on the apron. Nikki's
Still
looking to
holding on.
finish her off.
Big forearm shot dropped her right on her ass.
She's winding up to try to get Asuka here.
Waiting too long, in my opinion.
course.
And boot right to the face.
Oh no, what is she doing?
Holy shit, look at this.
She's
One leg pulling her over the top rope. Her ankle's caught. That could do damage.
I think they just botched that.
Both women on the apron now.
She holding her titty? Maybe I don't know what's going on here. Maybe she hurt her arm.
She's lucky didn't fucking break her neck.
Big right hand and a kick. That's it. That was a botched ending, I think.
Yeah, that was so sad. Just kicked the ankles out from under Nikki and gone.
I think when she was pulling her over in that like spider move or whatever, that tarantula-like move, I think she was supposed to like flip her over and send her out that way.
Asuka is the winner of the Royal Rumble.
There's your winner. Another one that people kind of wanted, but it is the one, the people that everyone suspected. But once again, it is a good choice. You want to see her fighting somebody. Now, is she going to fight Charlotte or is she going to fight Alexa?
It wasn't bad. I got to admit, I thought it was a little bit of a bad botched ending.
Yeah.
Kind of felt like that Gable and Benjamin tag team match, you know?
Yeah, Jake Bagwell, I'd love to see an AJ Styles and Kenny Omega match too, but that might be like a couple years down the road if it ever even happens.
So,
Yeah, that was I give it a good grade, man. I wouldn't give it an A, obviously, for the whole show.
I'd probably give it a 3 out of 5.
Yeah, I'd be somewhere in a higher than average range, definitely more than a 2.5,
And you
3,
got the
3.5.
two champions coming in. Gonna
Yes, we
find
might have a
out.
little face-off to end the show, maybe.
Or is she supposed to choose which title she's going to be fighting for?
Oh yeah, she got to choose. That's what they're doing. Well, that's kind of cool. And give us the instant gratification to know who she's going to fight.
I'd say challenge them both, unify those titles.
Yeah, what if she grabs both of them?
Please,
I would
say
prob-
both.
If I was her, it'd be Charlotte. Because you want to pick the one that seems like the bigger challenge.
Yeah. But if she really wanted the challenge, I'd say unify the women's titles. Because really, do they really need 2 women's titles?
No. They couldn't even get enough people for a Rumble.
No.
She's not going to choose right now. Or wait, what's this? Oh my goodness, Pete, you just got your wish.
Oh,
you just got your
Lord.
wish. And so did everyone else out there.
Ooh.
She's
Ronda.
not filming a movie nowhere. She's in Philadelphia, folks. Who is it, Pete?
Ronda Rousey. And they did her fucking logo up like hot rods.
It's been long enough. I have no problem with it.
Oh, my Lord. I love this. I love this.
Joan Jett's her theme.
Yep.
I dig it. Oh, and she's not just going to stand there, Pete. She's coming to the ring.
I'm a little bit behind you, but I don't mind the pre-commentary, man. She's a hot chick, too.
Definitely not playing the bad guy, as she's getting a good pop and giving some high fives to the fans. Yeah. Well, I think you're going to see Asuka and Alexa and Ronda and Charlotte.
That would be cool.
I think that's who's about to face off. There it is. He's looking around.
If she gets to pick anyone, it's going to be Charlotte. You know it is, because they want to do that whole 4 horsewomen bit.
I don't like that.
Oh, she said it right there. She's going to WrestleMania.
I'd rather her point at one of those two.
Yes.
But I'll take it. Oh, what's this? Here it is. No? Maybe not. Ooh.
Oh, please. Cripple
What's she
somebody.
doing? Is this going to be a peaceful ending, Pete?
I don't know, but a handshake held out.
Nope.
And Asuka, no! Swats it away. I love that about Asuka.
Someone hit somebody. I know I'm not going to get what I'm wishing, but somebody hit somebody. You got to admit, man, even with the rumors out there, they threw everybody off trying to think she wasn't going to be here.
So Asuka's going to get her pick, which is probably going to be Alexa. And then it's going to be the 4 horsewomen feuding until Mania. And then it'll be Ronda versus Charlotte.
Yeah, and Pete, now thinking about it, what you just said there, I don't want her to pick Charlotte right off the bat. I want that feud to develop.
Yeah. Make
it a reason for Ronda and her girls to want to fight Charlotte and maybe some of Charlotte's girls. Well, what's this? Handshake? Oh. Here we go. Well, she's got to shake her fucking hand now. They just signed her. Look at the look on the Spanish announce team.
They're just looking. It's like, oh, fuck, we're in trouble.
And they don't have a table.
There we go. There's the handshake.
You got to admit, folks, as much as we bash a lot of the product that they put out nowadays, the NXT show last night and tonight was one hell of a weekend for the WWE.
That reveal of Ronda Rousey was done spot on. I like that. They could have done her less pointing at the WrestleMania, but I get the point. You know?
Yeah. Yep. She's still doing it.
Yep.
but granted, I'm sorry. Granted, I'm sure she was told to point at it 3 times.
And, she, it's a well-known fact. She is a big fan of Hot Rod, Rowdy Roddy Piper. So
Judgment, no. The Spanish announced table did not survive.
Nope.
No, Griff, Asuka didn't choose. That was fun. Shooter Carnegie, that was very fun.
Yep. It was a good weekend, man. It was a good weekend of wrestling. Just a lot of good things went down. I dig it. There were some bad spots, like the tag matches didn't really go down the way we wanted them. They kind of were lackluster, but all in all, not a bad Royal Rumble. Not a bad NXT TakeOver either. I only got 3 matches, but I was happy with what I seen.
I was expecting a lot less, to be honest with you. I really was. I mean, and I've been watching a lot more than I have in the past, simply because of our shows and stuff like this. So I've been on every show, and they've really stepped up their game in the last couple of weeks, and I think they have to. Plus, the WWE's in the news a lot more with the announcement of the XFL and Vince McMahon and all that. Yeah. So spotlight was on them. They needed to come forward this weekend. Give it a solid B-, which is way more than I expected.
No, you know what? I want to thank everyone that has joined us tonight. That was pretty damn good. Being able to communicate with you guys somewhat and do the show. I've got my thing turned off now, so I can now check out the chat with you guys.
Cool.
So, what did you guys think overall of the show, the Royal Rumble in general. Those that got to watch, those that were watching the stream, I hope you guys enjoyed the show, and give me your thoughts on what you thought of the Royal Rumble.
We got the Feck coming in. Welcome to the stream, Feck, Chris Knuckles. Tyler Black said it was great, and I got to kind of agree with him. Close to great. I mean, I always expect really a lot more when I think of a huge pay-per-view like this, but I think it was pretty decent. That's good. RW Jack, just like you said, pretty decent, and that's a lot more than expected.
I'm going to say it right off. The Universal title match sucked balls.
Yeah.
It was just garbage because I knew the way it was going to end. But the tag matches as well. It was like the first one, the Usos and Gable and Benjamin. It could have been so much better. And it looked like the Usos were off their game tonight.
Yeah. Lord Amadeus, welcome to the stream. See him pop his head in here.
How's it going, Lord Amadeus? The chat's trying to catch up to. I guess it kind of stopped rolling while I had my show going, so it's
Griff says the Universal was kind of predictable and boring. I said, and that's kind of what I thought it was going to be, and me and Pete touched on that earlier about putting the three monsters in the ring and not really hoping for anything big, although they did put out a good bit of brutality, Pete. What do you think?
Yes, I do agree. There was a lot of that hardcore feel to it. I think they could have done so much more. I'm really hating the way they have Lesnar wrestling. That is a real letdown for me, knowing the kind of experience in the background he comes from, and it's the same old match every damn time with the guy.
I mean, with knowing how great of a wrestler he is and the things he can still do in the ring, to get what we got from him tonight is such a disappointment because you don't get to see his full potential or even half of his freaking potential.
Judgment says he didn't get to watch it, but me and you made him feel like he was watching it. Thanks, guys.
Nice. That makes it all worthwhile, brother.
I would have liked to have done a little bit more commentary in there, but being able to sit here and converse with a fellow wrestling fan like Blaze McCoy, it's just something I enjoy doing, and it makes the wrestling part of it a lot more bearable. If I would have been watching this on my own, I probably would have passed out. There's a lot of spots that I could have passed out to.
Yeah, Feck says the Sasha heel turn I love that. Yes, that was kind of cool. Now, like we said, the Rumble will make people go against other people. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a heel turn or a feud starting, but yeah, that would be nice to see as well. Men's Rumble, one of the best in recent times. Griff says, I have to agree.
Yeah, I do too, because it wasn't all about Roman Reigns. It wasn't all about John Cena. It wasn't all about Randy Orton. That's what made it feel better. And seeing a newcomer like Shinsuke win it, and then later on Asuka as well, and they're both well known from their days in New Japan Pro Wrestling as well as the indie circuits in Japan and all over the place. It's good for them to finally get that attention and recognition that their talents aren't being overlooked. My opinion.
Yeah, I have to agree. It's a pleasant surprise, man.
Yeah, it is, and eventually Brock Lesnar isn't going to be a part of the WWE, and we'll be able to get back to maybe some better main event quality Universal title matches. It's a possibility.
Yeah.
They've botched it before where Lesnar wasn't around, but they're still flip-flopping the titles, making it a worthless piece of scrap.
Yeah.
There's no respect for those titles anymore. That's
Amadeus said he liked seeing the legends in the Women's Rumble. I have to agree, man. They pulled out more legends than I thought they were. I thought we'd see more NXT women than legends, but they pulled out a ton of legends.
There needs to be a Bayley heel turn now. I do agree, Shooter Carnegie. I really do. They need to bring in a heel turn for her where she can grab a more mature role. And I think the only way to do that is to turn her heel and have her feuding with the likes of Charlotte and Asuka and, the like of them.
I still think that's far down the line, though, Pete.
I
think they're still going to I hope they're going to try to team her up and have the 4 horsewomen versus the 4 horsewomen at MMA at some point, hopefully sooner than later, because you can't really drag that out now that you got Ronda Rousey's name in the mix.
Actually, I was probably most surprised with Trish Stratus as well. Actually, I was a little bit more surprised with Lita's entry because they, for Raw 25th, the reason why she wasn't there, they called her last minute. And she said,
Yeah.
no, I will not be there. You guys could have given me more time.
Not much buzz about Lita either. Like, she wasn't one of the names getting thrown around a lot, because a lot of the names that got thrown around did come out like, I mean, I'm sorry I have to bring it up, but Molly Holly looked freaking horrible with the soccer mom here.
Lord. Oh, why would she do that to herself? She's so beautiful when she's got that long flowing.
Yeah. Like you said, she is one of the ones that's naturally beautiful, and she's always been so talented in the ring. You know, it's good to see her come back, but yeah, that wasn't the Molly Holly that could do the shit that she used to do.
No. Like, she even botched her Molly go-round a bit. But you know what? She hasn't been in the ring for a long time either.
While doing the stand, she
Mortal Griff goes, I thought that was bad, Jan. Talking about Molly Holly there.
Yeah.
Actually, she had a similar haircut than Bad Jan does.
Joshua Hoskins, thanks for joining, brother. Yeah, Lita can still do the flips. That's what I mean. That's why I wanted to see her do more, but I kind of know why she didn't.
Yeah. Yes, Chris Knuckles, she was just bad. Like, I don't mean bad. I mean real bad. You know?
Yeah, Knuckles, I got to agree with you, Knuckles.
You know, my beard looks better than what her hair did.
Oh, boy, no. Now we're getting
not
really
good. That's bad. You know, and
yeah, that's right. Let's talk about Lita's almost botched spot, man.
That was scary, man. I seen her head driving into the mat the way she went off there. It looked like she just let herself fall back for the most part and then just suddenly twisted all the way over. It was scary looking bad. She
just got the tuck under at the very last second to where her head didn't hit the mat hard enough to bend the neck, which that's the part that's the most crucial right at the end there.
You know, and having a neck injury the way she does when she was filming Dark Angel, you know, with Jessica Alba, that there, you know, if she would have just hit that mat hard, her career and life would be over as a normal human being.
Now, there's a lot of talk in the chat about the skills of the veterans or the women that came in from older, and I don't know. I mean, I thought that Michelle McCool looked
better than
most
ever.
Comfortable in the ring, and I think like some people were saying that
Tori Wilson wrestled better than
like Tori and Trish. Now, they didn't look that great in the ring. I mean, they're super hot and they're great stars, but they didn't look that great in their fighting.
No, there was a lot of botches on Tori Wilson's part. You know, like that head scissor and. Lita, when she tried overshooting and grabbing, Sasha Banks by the head with her legs, you know, had to help her up to where she needed to be. That was sad looking.
And granted, and I don't know for sure, it's a solid guess, but you got to think that a lot of these girls, these women were nervous.
Oh, they had to
I mean, you're put on the spot. It's the first women's Royal Rumble. You guys are put in the main freaking event, given a lot of really detailed spots and plans throughout the match, because it was well written as far, if you ask me, compared to what I thought. But you had to think some of them were nervous. What do you think, Pete?
I do. I would agree. Well, look at Lita when she was climbing up to do that moonsault. She had to take a deep breath and exhale deeply. She was fucking nervous doing that. You know? She knew she was out of shape. She knew that she was out of practice.
Yeah, even the ones like Sasha and the ones that have been fighting every week, you got to think they're like, this is what we've been waiting for. You know, they all wait for their WrestleMania moments and shit. This is kind of why they broke the kayfabe the one time and that wall came down. They all stood together in the ring when this was announced because it's such a monumentous thing, Pete. And I don't agree with it. You didn't. We didn't like it. No. It looked stupid, but they're trying to drill home that this is more than just wrestling right now.
Yeah.
It's about the women finally getting a fair shake as a main event on one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year, Pete.
This is where they break me a lot, though. They're really pushing the entertainment side of the whole business. Okay, if they are pushing that entertainment side a lot more than the wrestling side, then why the fuck are they PG?
That's and I've starting to read that there's a good chance that once the Vince, the VKM regime starts to fade in more into the football, and Paul and Triple H start to come more into really getting more creative, that we're going to see less PG.
Yeah.
And it has to be, Pete. They have to.
Our reactions were the same way. Almar Wolf with the Women's Royal Rumble finish. It looked like a really bad botch to finish it off.
And that sucks. That sucks.
It made it look a lot worse than it was.
Yeah.
You know, you look at the older Rumbles, and they made more sense. And like I said, throughout the Royal Rumble's women's match, this is their first Rumble. I can't be too harsh on them. And yes, there was a lot of botches done towards Sasha Banks. I do feel bad that it went down on her part like that. It wasn't her fault. But they're going to learn from the first one. They're going to be reviewing the tapes over and over again. They're going to make sure that preparations for next year's Royal Rumble, they are on top of the game a lot more than they were this year. This year was very unpredictable for all of them.
And like even coming into the show earlier today, I mean, I didn't do tons of research, but I kind of thought that the Universal match was going to be the last match. But when I found out it was the Women's Rumble, I mean, they just announced that match a couple weeks ago.
Oh, no. Shooter Carnegie, no, I agree with you. He was saying, so you don't think being out of the ring for so long, they maybe should have went to NXT Performance Center refresher course. I said that during the Royal Rumble. They should have been doing some training before they went to this Royal Rumble. There should have been more preparation made for.
Who's to say they did? Who's to say they didn't, Pete? Who's to say they didn't bring them in after 25 for the past week or even more and do that, and it still happened? It's still going to happen.
It's like I said, it's the first Rumble. I can't shit all over them for the botches because there's so many of them that were so rusty that they haven't been in the business for so long. You can't shit on them for being a little bit out of practice. Michelle McCool, though, looked fucking good in there.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I think from the old timers, she did the better job.
Hell yeah. And her expression, she was angry when she got in the ring. She wanted to kick someone's ass, it looked like. And she looked smooth. She didn't look as awkward as some of the other ones. And Griff asked who might stick around out of the surprise entrance, maybe. And I don't know if too many of them will. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you saw one or two of them come back at Mania since it's kind of close. But I don't see any of them sticking around.
Like they teased that old rivalry between Trish Stratus and fucking Mickie James a bit. But I don't see Trish Stratus coming back to the business. I really don't.
No, she doesn't need to.
No. Same with Tori Wilson. She's got a great fitness program already in place. She's making millions.
There you go, Pete. Joshua Hoskins. McCool eliminated more than anyone else in that Rumble.
Yes, she did. And I think she got dumped out the worst way, too. It could have been so much better. And Frozen Rage. Fuck you, Pete.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Well, here's what I say, man. I mean, there's normally, when I look back at Rumbles, I normally look at three winners. There's the winner of the frickin' Rumble. There's normally whoever the best surprise entrant that came in is a winner to me. And there's always whoever eliminated a ton of people is a winner. Because they got over. So I don't normally say there's three winners to Rumbles.
Yeah. I want to cut you off here for a little bit. Kassie Madam Red said something very nice. Not going to be a Debbie Downer, but I want to thank you all for chilling and BSing during the pay-per-view. Pete and Blaze, the past week has been really rough for me and really need this distraction. You know what? I get where you're coming from, Kassie, and, I do this a lot because of those very same reasons. I can't communicate with people in a different way in my real life. I've got plenty of people to talk to, but doing this show and being with Blaze and you guys in the chat, it helps in so many ways, so I'm glad that it helped distract your issues that you're having in real life as well.
Yes, I'll echo that sentiment, definitely, Pete. I mean, we've discussed it before on our shows, off the shows and stuff, that is definitely part of the reason that, these shows, it's something that both of us probably never thought we'd be able to do. And the most of the joy that I get, and I hope I'm pretty sure I'm speaking for you as well, Pete, is the feedback and the connection with you people in the chat.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. Like I said just a few moments ago, if I wouldn't have been on talking with Blaze and you guys in the chat, him relaying messages, what you guys were putting in the chat, I would have fallen asleep through it. I really would, especially during one of the tag matches. I would have slept through the good parts, So I like doing this. And we're not going to always do Raw and SmackDown because, frankly, I can't watch that much garbage all the time. And I really don't want to shirk off doing a good show for RWO and instead of watching a crappy Raw episode where you got 3 hours of fucking filler instead of good action.
Well, we got lucky with these last couple of shows. I mean, we decided to do some live stuff and reviews whenever it started to pick up. But guys and everyone, don't make no mistake about it. This is about Pillow to Post, Renegade Wrestling Organization, Blaze Radio, and Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. We just wanted to give you guys a spin on, a different way to watch the Rumble, different way to talk about it. Because we've you guys aren't just people in the chat. A lot of you guys are competitors in our companies, are friends outside the business that we like to chat with and talk to and share this wrestling getaway that we have. So yeah, definitely add right onto that, Pete.
Yeah, definitely. And what I don't mind about watching like a pay-per-view like we just watched, or even a bad episode of Raw, or even some of the other people that we've been checking out throughout our time here on YouTube, trying to make sure that we're elevating our stuff the way it should. You see a lot of things that are the wrong way to run a wrestling show. And I like to take that knowledge, apply it to what I'm doing for RWO. I know Blaze does the same thing. He applies the what not to do in our imaginary wrestling federation and bring it to you so that way it's interesting. And being able to do a little bit of commentary like I did here in the Royal Rumble, that, to me, it made it a lot more fun. Yeah,
I mean, I've had groups growing up and stuff, and even my friends that we'd get together in the Rumble sometimes were more special than Mania, because we'd all pick numbers out of a hat and see who had the winning number, who got who, and who got eliminated by who, and always try to make it fun.
Yeah. Griff says, new drinking game. We all watch Raw live on stream. Every time someone botches, we drink. Whenever anyone points at WrestleMania sign, we drink. Whenever Corey tells one tell Byron to shut up, we drink. Wow, I'd be fucking sloshed by 3 hours.
Yeah, you see, like this was cool, and reviewing it's always fun, and definitely getting feedback from the people in the chat. But I don't want to sit through 3 hours of Raw.
No, I don't. I'd rather sit through 2 hours of SmackDown and get semi-entertained and do a review show live. But where I'd rather be is a 1 hour NXT review live with you in the chat and have fun with it, where we're actually enjoying the wrestling side.
Yeah, I mean, getting into every show live and reviewing them, no. But yeah, every once in a while, this is good shit, man. I dig it.
It was awesome, Pete and Blaze, but I got to get some shut-eye. Take care, guys. Take it easy, RW Jack. Thank you for hanging with us all night. And
later, Jack.
You know what? We're about to call it quits here. Any kind of views that you guys have about the Royal Rumble tonight, throw them in the chat. We'll do our best before we go offline to address it. Give you our opinions. I think you guys pretty well caught our opinion, though, about the way the show broke down.
We got Lucius West and Ross Mackey both saying that the NXT show is still better than Rumble, and I'd probably agree overall.
I would too. I only caught 3 matches of NXT TakeOver, and it pumped me up enough. You guys heard me. I went live right after that with the conclusion of the tournament, and it gave me enough energy to really bring that tournament to life. So that's what I like about wrestling, when it energizes you and pumps you up and gives you this adrenaline rush where you want to push yourself to do better with what you're doing.
Yep. Yeah, and NXT, I mean, you got to think that they have continued to do it with losing people going up into the other roster and some not making it and going other places. You know what I mean? Like, they don't have a consistent roster, and yes, they can't run long storylines as much down there. They still do it, but like we were talking about, they focus on the fighting and competition in the ring, which that's what we want.
Yep. And what NXT is promising the fans, they deliver. They promise them wrestling, and it's done in a way that is kind of old school, but a lot of new school mixed in with it, and they keep the tradition alive, where they make their wrestlers do uncut promos. There is no script for them. They teach them the right way, and sadly what happens is when they get brought up to the main roster, they go and throw a script in their face and say, here you go, do your job. That's wrong.
Well, maybe that'll kind of, as the years go by, maybe that'll kind of morph into something a lot better, and they'll get better at it. Maybe, I don't know. I always try to look for the positive side, but it's a conundrum. It's weird to try to figure out why these people and some guys can be so over and fight one way in NXT and then look kind of different to the Not to the regular fan. To the regular fan, they won't know. But to the fans that have watched it for a long time, or the people that are trying to analyze it like we do and everything, they're going to notice that now they're fighting different and they're being booked different. What's up?
Take it easy, Shooter Carnegie. Thank you, and I'll check out the FB message. I haven't been at Facebook today. Heard there has been small inquiries to Raven to bring him in to help reach Mike's, to teach Mike's skills and in-ring improv. You know what? Yeah. Raven was really good with off-the-cuff promos, so it's a good idea.
Well, he was another one that, like they kind of do with Bray now, but even more so, that he would write a lot of his own stuff, and they let him just go, "Go ahead, Raven, you're silly enough. Write that crazy shit and go talk about it."
Okay. I'm trying to make out what Fred Tumitti's trying to say. Pete, thank you. Do you know Ronda?
He said Ronda Rousey's coming to WWE. Yeah, we watched Fred. We watched the show, and now we're doing a little review, buddy.
Yeah. No, that is not a rumor. That is a fact. She made her appearance at the Rumble and says she will be at WrestleMania.
But now we need to know, like, they're trying to get you in the whole, who's Asuka going to pick and who's Ronda Rousey going to fight now?
I think the smart way to go, if they want to have this feud between the 4 horsewomen to lead into a Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair, Asuka's got to pick Alexa Bliss. That's the only way it's going to work, and I think that's the only way it's going to work to bring Rousey into a big spot at WrestleMania.
Well, looking at it in really detail and maybe overanalyze it, but whatever. Yes, Ronda Rousey, we've seen her fight. She has the name, but she ain't beaten nobody in WWE yet. She hasn't fought anybody. So unless she is put on TV on a regular basis and wins some matches, it's kind of odd to throw her right in the ring with the fucking champion.
No one said that Raven would be on the announcer spot on NXT. They said they were going to bring him in to train the wrestlers with improv promos and stuff in the ring. So that's why they're bringing him in. That's the rumor right now. It's going to be Rousey versus Asuka, hence why Asuka has been using the armbar as of late. It's a way to go, but she's got to pick a title to challenge for.
And it's just like you said, it makes more sense for the Asuka and Alexa battle.
It does. But I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us tonight. My co-host here, Blaze McCoy, good friend of mine.
Yes, sir.
I'm the Boogie Woogie Daddy. Pete Wall, you are watching Pillar to Post. We did our live reaction to the Rumble. Thank you all once again for joining us. Please, if you're new to the stream, make sure you hit that subscribe button and show some love, everybody. Hit that thumbs up, and we're going to call it a night. And this is me from my dungeon here in Ontario, Canada.
Way up in Ontario, Canada, to all the way down here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Yep. You know where you guys can catch me. It's Wednesdays at 6 and Fridays at 9 on Blaze Radio for Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. I thank Pete Wall for letting me be a part of this tonight. This is just a little bit of what you guys are going to get on a more regular basis going forward from me and my boy Pete, the Boogie Woogie Daddy. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for joining the chat. And obviously you, Pete. Take it home, brother.
Well, you guys, you know what? Blaze says it best at the end of everyone's show. Everyone's got issues. Don't be looking down and dropping shit on people that they don't deserve. All right? Everyone's got a struggle in their life. They've got to find that light at the end of the tunnel to find their way out of the hole they're in. I hope you guys find that light. I think I have. I have improved so much, and you know, all the future endeavors that we've got planned, it's just making my life looking so much brighter on the outcome. And I want to thank Blaze McCoy as well as Mark from Bombpop Overdrive for those dreams we've got rolling that should be coming by the end of the year into existence. So guys, support each other. This is what the community is all about here on our channels. Either be it Leaning Towards Death on Blaze Radio or here on Pillar to Post with RWO. It's all about supporting each other and making sure everybody is walking away happy and having enjoyed their night, and letting you guys forget a little bit about your real world life issues. So from me and Blaze McCoy, have a good night, and we'll see you back here tomorrow with some RWO action. I'm out of here, and so is Blaze McCoy.
Peace.